So you guys got to an old town, and you beat up some cats. You chased one off to the side, and now you're back in town. Some of you a little more worse for wear than others. And I think right off the bat, I want to make Marvel probably make, because you've been here for a couple hours.
Yep.
And this was like 2 hours out and back. Make a stealth check just to avoid like the 10 Noel children running around.
There it is.
Okay. And you're not the best with stealth lately, have you?
Oh, dear.
I've been getting bad rules.
Yeah. You think you're stealthy. Some kids, they don't bother you. You're like, what's that weird guy over there doing? But they are. I'll go back to the town map, I suppose, to get a. A person comes in a couple hours into your probably an hour or half an hour just before the rest of the team gets back. And like I said before, they spoke mostly in Noel because it's the probably easiest for the teenager there to kind of understand. You kind of get the gist of it's kind of explained what just happened here because there's dusts of dead, like there's remnants of corpses on the body. They were destroyed by Smurf, and you all come walking into town. This character is probably just sitting down by a campfire, chewing on something, just kind of just chilling for a while. The kids are mostly now playing, like climbing on her. She doesn't give a shit. But now you're here in town. You know what? I will move you over to the... Yeah.
Yeah. Guess we'll move each other, like, towards the entrance. There we go.
The cat went off in this direction, so you can come in whatever you want.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, it doesn't really... I mean, I'm just saying just for visual, like, kind of get an idea what's going on.
Right.
Yeah. Kids, some of them run up to you. What do you do?
Doyle would raise one hand and greet them with a duh smile on her, with her mouth.
Freaking Doria.
I love this character.
Do we, from where we are, do we see the new Noel in town?
You guys recognize this. You don't recognize the character, but you see the character as you're walking in, going, "Hey, they weren't there before."
Uh-huh. Was Marble the only one that stayed behind?
Yes.
You don't know where Marble is. 'Cause he kind of vanished before the fight ended. Like as the fight ended.
Oh, gee, imagine that.
Marble ran away.
Oh, they ran. Go ahead.
So upon seeing the new person in town, Char would kind of look to the others and say, "Who's that?"
Doya, you recognize this person.
Doyle would look over and, that is Gia, right?
Yep.
Oh, I know that person. That's my friend Gia.
You're friends with? Did Maya's character ever tell us the name of the character that we were looking for?
I think she did.
She did.
And you probably saw Doyle walk over and talk to her.
And talk
too.
to her.
But
So, what's your friend doing here? And isn't that the same one that you were looking for the other night?
she looks
I
up.
can't
and just,
imagine there's too many Jeers around.
The person looks up at you and doesn't say anything. Just kind of watches you, just kind of like chill and just waiting.
Right.
But you're probably making noise.
Joya, why don't you go ahead and introduce us?
Sure. Doyle would start lumbering up towards Gia, and she'll like stand by the campfire and wave the others over.
As you guys get close, she kind of just rolls her eyes, and so you, lot aren't as useless as it looked like when I first saw you, huh?
Oh, well, that's a welcome introduction.
I mean,
I'd
you're the one who
hardly
blew.
say we're useless.
Last
You
time
don't-
I saw you, you guys blew my cover. So hey, thanks. I get to leave that town. So
Spirit just calmly just begins.
I'm sorry, Jer. I tried my best.
Oh, I didn't know you were undercover. I definitely wouldn't have blown it if I'd known.
she just
You
smiles
should
at you.
definitely tell me these things in the future.
I guess I'll keep that in mind. So you guys helped out here, huh?
We did. There's a couple mean cats. And we fought them off. We had to go hunting for that last one, though.
Kind of just looks at Doya. Doya she gets. She looks at the rest of you guys, especially the Minotaur that is
Not
like,
paying
looming.
attention and looking at this armor.
just like what? Yeah.
He has found
Yeah.
a table and sat down with the armor and pulled his book out and is doing calculations.
I'd say the table's probably up here.
Yep, he's up there,
All
not
right.
paying attention.
Yeah, she kind of just looks at you guys. It's like, Doya, I get, but what are you guys doing out here? The rest of you.
Investigating. Weird said calmly. And
Um,
spreading the word of the muffin.
I often ask myself the same thing. But we're out here helping out.
Just a raised eyebrow.
Sure, just smile.
Grayman says, I've put my particular mission on hold while we were waiting for some more information, and this seemed like a good place to spend that time.
She points at you. Is like, yeah, you know what? I think I know about you. I would probably left a couple hours after you because I had no reason to stay in town anymore. Those thugs that you were sitting beside while you talked about the thing you wanted, they left the inn like an hour later, and so they're probably never gonna see him again. So I figured I got nothing keeping me in that town anymore. I've tried to fulfill my end of the bargain here. Sorry.
As that was my mistake. I didn't think through what I was doing properly.
No, your boss didn't think through what he was doing properly. What was he doing sending you down there? I never asked him for that. Don't worry about it.
I could just picture.
I mean, you guys broke through that orc patrol, so that was nice. I was able to make it here a couple hours after you. Following your, muffin smoke in the morning, I suppose. I
And
could
those.
smell it a mile away.
You're sure it's a wonderful flavor. We're making cinnamon today.
Now what are you guys gonna do?
Smell that wafting. Mm.
Some kids are kind of climbing her over. And,
How are you familiar with this area and all these delightful young ones?
I come through here a lot. This is probably the one camp or the next one over that I'll take. Be last before I take another direction.
So then you're probably pretty familiar with the everything that's going on around here.
I haven't been out in a couple of days. It's probably been a month since I was working with you. She points at Bruin, your priests part of the deal. And then yeah, there was always something going on. Why? Is that what you guys are investigating?
Well, we're not quite clear on that, so we thought maybe it is.
Well, there's actually a few things here. There's a doppelganger situation, and the curse up north and the
Oh,
lack
that's not
of
a
belief in the
curse.
muffin.
That's not a curse. These gnolls don't know what the hell they're talking about.
What is it?
There's an ancient ruin up there, and it's which point motion Joya, you weren't with us, but the boss and we've had some patrols in this area and we checked it out, and it's not a curse. It's just something else. Something's
Turning
And
everything
so-
else undead.
I guess if you stay too long, it is all pretty dead up there. No, not too much vegetation.
Well, but Spearful point towards like we literally just killed undead gnolls.
I heard about that.
And an undead cat.
And added in that there are weeks-old decomposing bodies for people we thought we saw days ago.
Oh yeah, doppelgangers. Yeah, those things.
She narrows her eyes. What do you mean?
Well, yeah, you see, you know those people we saw at the inn and tavern who were like there like a few days ago. Their several weeks' corpses are back in the cat cave.
Like the day you guys fucked up?
Yep, that one. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Make an
it's
insight check on
subjective,
her.
really, but
And she kind of just going through. Oh, she's gonna make her make some rolls. Once my monitor comes back.
Ooh.
Oh no, this character
Yeah,
is a
so
negative
is
one
all.
in intellect.
Smurf knows all.
The idea, the word doppelgangers, and like just, it seems to be ringing a
Hey.
bell with this person. I'm gonna make her make a couple chats. Oh yeah, she has no fucking idea what's going on. But it's
Oh
like,
boy.
huh? Something's so. Okay, there's some doppelgangers back in Adun, and where you guys thinking of stopping the curse? Cause these fucking gnolls aren't gonna do it.
Yep, that was
They're
my
probably-
goal. Well, after
they're
we got
just
these
gonna get
little guys
themselves
back to
killed.
town.
And then the teenagers like, they're what? No. Because she said just didn't. My parents are no. They can't die. The teenager. It's like, sorry, kid. They're probably just gonna get themselves killed up there.
Well, that's why
so
I'm
what
about to
are
help.
they doing up there then?
The teenagers, like, they're having now heard different take from this. There was supposed to be a curse up there. And we were gonna take our shamans and our warriors to go see if we could fight it or something, but there isn't a curse? And Jeer's like, no.
But look, what's turning things undead?
Yeah, it's not a curse
is-
that does that, though.
Well, what
no
does
mag-
it?
What is
That's
it?
Something in the ruins.
Well, we need to deal with that bullshit.
You're sure it's the ruins?
Well, it's emanating. Have you looked at the map? And she'll pull out. She'll gesture. Does anybody have a map?
I think Bo does.
One of us has a map, don't
I
we?
was gonna say one of us has a map.
Yeah, I
was
know one
Bo.
of us does,
I
yeah.
think it was Bo. Who's not paying attention.
Bo,
Smurf,
Vassal.
Smurf would just go and take his map. Oh.
Yep, sounds about right. He also ignored you when you said vassal. He's really into what he's doing.
So, as you guys are about here. I'm
Right
on
here?
my way, right? Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jeer will point up in this direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that. The way it's all in a. It's like this decay is coming, been slowly coming south for the last. For as far as anyone's
Oh
been
my
out here.
gosh.
Well,
There.
hold up. So, you have
Well,
undead
it's-
coming from there for knows how long.
It's
and
not
you've just been
undead though.
ignoring it?
Undead or only if anyone's there. It's like, I guess. What are we gonna do?
You go down the problem.
Yeah, I would say that that's is pretty concerning if the undead from up here in Charwood Tab, where the ruins are making their way all the
No.
way to the city here, and she would tap on Wadun.
Whatever's causing the undeath, I think, is happening here now. There's no undead up there. Unless you go there and die.
Well, we literally had Null show up and fall into water, poison it, which caused a meat factory thing to make people explode with poisonous gas.
And she's just like, what?
Okay. It's been some really, looking back, it's been a really weird week. So,
She just like narrows her eyes and it's like,
It
wait.
really has when he says it all out like that.
Sniffer
Yeah,
then draw out this whole situation in the dirt with a stick.
Wish you could like just right click on the map and pull you guys there instead of having to scroll over every time. As far as I know, there's no actually unliving things up there unless you go there and die.
And then you come back as an undead.
Sure, but I think even the kit. What? Where did these? You said the gnolls came from up there?
Yes.
Or did
Well,
weren't they here?
I don't know, they're big one wonder. We didn't go find out.
They
like,
were here dead, and then they started moving again. Aska, well, he's not around
Yeah, like
here
I
right
burned
now,
them.
but
Their bodies are gone.
yeah, it was a good thing that we burned them.
I guess.
I mean, aside
yeah.
from the aesthetics, they were coming back to life.
The cats were turning into undead. It's coming in the water or some bullshit.
It is really concerning, not just from a personal standpoint, but from an ecological standpoint.
Whatever that word means.
Yeah, what it means is it's concerning for everyone and the villages and the economy and everything when things come back from the dead
Well, yeah.
or start to die and become the living dead.
Wasn't there a pool of bad water in the cat's cave?
Was it bad? We didn't really test.
At the end of the game, we
I-
had.
I would say I'm pretty sure I
Yeah,
did
it was
test
like a very diluted dripping from the ceiling. It's like it was. You came to the conclusion to what you've already have. It's in the soil. It's in the ground. It's like in the groundwater, whatever this poison is.
Is it the boom juice? I wasn't here at the end of the last one. Like, does it have the same characteristics as what we've been calling boom juice?
I think that Kyle
Has the same
Made it.
characteristic as the rest of the tainted water.
So it makes things burn.
Doesn't make boom juice though. Because we don't know what's in boom juice yet.
Right, unless we refine it. But it's concerning that
Come on.
we found it in several
must be lagging.
locations.
God, she's rolling like shit.
She's not very good for
No,
being
she's
a
got a
spy
negative one
master
for
or whatever.
intelligence.
She dumb.
Wow. Yeah, no.
Ooh.
It's... For a second, the boom juice seemed to like. You mean the goblins?
Yeah, the special stuff that they make.
Oh no, they
Do you-
fuck. Yeah, shit. They pull that shit from the north.
They what?
They dragged that shit from the north. That's what they. That's why. It does. It explodes.
Right.
Someone sent them up there like maybe 2 months ago. They won't tell us who.
So they
and
don't
now that's what
actually
they're trading
make
with.
it.
No. You think those idiots make anything?
Well, fair point. Fair point.
Oh, she has a lot of room talking about other people being idiots with those roles.
I know. She's a bit of a bitch. Yeah, no. They bring things from the north. They drag it. They do it on the cover at night. We've caught them a few times.
Do you know
the
where in the north?
gnolls-
Is it those ruins that seem to be the center of all this?
Probably. That's where that decay is coming centered around, at least. No. Marble, as you're sitting back there hanging out, there's
Yep.
probably like 1 or 2 gnolls that are just kind of like around you. Like, you get the sense that they know that you're not part of the group, so maybe some instincts kicking in. They're just sitting, they're just kind of like watching you.
I just like push them off if they get too close, I guess.
All right.
So, Jeer,
What?
the goblins have been. It's only been a couple of months since they've discovered this what we've been calling boom juice for its notable characteristics.
Fire, yeah, right. Liquid fire. Yeah.
Right.
Somehow they got wind of it, and they've been going up there and bringing it down. I don't know what they've been doing with it. Just hoarding it, as far as I can tell. So we figured, that's fine. Let them hoard it. They keep it sealed, and we haven't seen any of the problem. But they're clumsy shits too. All right.
No, trust me. When we were there, they had poured that shit all over the place.
And it's like, you just... you just had a face. You didn't want to hear that.
Like it
Okay.
was in the ground, and oh man.
But still, that shouldn't have been enough to get from there to. And
Well,
Shar
if
kind of
they're
trails
undead,
off as
nothing
she's
can
thinking.
stop them.
What'd Jeer say?
Said if they're undead, they probably don't have to stop.
Unless they meet me.
She
Red.
chuckles at that. All right. Again, so thanks for the information. That'll help us a lot.
Who's the us that you keep referring to?
Exactly. It's like, shit.
You
She's
asked
not
the
a very
question.
good spy master.
I mean, it sounds like we have this really good relationship going on in this. It's very helpful for both of us. Shar is essentially trying to persuade her, like, trust us. Who are you? What's all going on here?
Well, roll a persuasion check then. And you can... Yep.
Boom.
Good enough. She looks at you guys, the group of you,
And we're so
and around the
trustworthy.
camp. You're not like most of the other people out west. I can already tell that. And she looks at Doya. Let's just say there's another town in this region, and we try and keep things inclusive.
Doya
But
dips
for
her
our
head in
own
agreement
sake,
with that.
we have been watching things like these fucking goblins are now a pain. They're a problem now. Those orc raiders from the north, that's what I wanted to go home and go back and deal with. That's what she said, from the north. I meant from the south.
She's a terrible spy master. She doesn't
Yes,
know
she
her
is.
north from her south.
Yeah, right?
She can't figure out that unholiness is a bad thing to, like, I don't know, spread.
Like, right? Like, oh, this doesn't seem like a big deal.
It's more like, this isn't my problem yet.
That's a terrible spy master. Heresy's your problem before it's your problem.
I never said she was good.
I mean, fair. All right.
We're gathering that here.
I'll be right
Alright, so what you guys are which way are you going then? Are you gonna investigate these people, or are you gonna investigate this thing? And then the kid kind of pops up. It's like, I'd like if you saved my parents.
Doya looks
she
at the little one and kind of tilts her head thoughtfully.
Before Doya
He's
can
not little. He's like
respawn,
teenager.
Shar kind of like steps in front of her and goes, "Don't worry, we'll take care of things. But we just need to have a plan."
Jared, let's be honest, guys. With those sources, you could probably make it there just about the same time they did. It's about 10-day walk north. She's kind of thinking to herself. With animals, you might be able to... Like, how long did they leave? And then, the gnoll, whose name you haven't asked, is it's like just before the cats got here, or
We'll
just
call
after
him-
the cat.
We'll call him Gary.
Gary, that's fine.
He seems like a Gary.
They left only a couple days ago, and then the cats showed up, looking for food, knowing we were weak. Yeah, you might be able to catch up with them. Stop them from doing something stupid. Or, I don't know, it's up to you. I'm gonna take these kids, and we're going to, my place.
So
And
you'll
then
take
the
care
little-
of the kids? Char looks
Yeah.
immeasurably relieved.
The little one
Okay.
who was all like, oh, yeah, he hops, he's excited.
Okay, I think we will discuss. It looks like well, we're missing Marble. So we should make sure he's here. And then
Yeah.
Do we have
What's
any
her
way of sending
passive
messages?
perception? What is her
Like a
passive
bird?
perception?
Hmm?
Ah, she wouldn't have seen him.
She's a
Ted
terrible
Beater-
spy master. She can't see
I
him, he
just
has
used a
12.
hobgoblin. I just used a hobgoblin stats. She's got a passive perception of 10 and a negative
You're-
1 intellect.
So, do you have like a bird or a way to send a message?
I don't know.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
No
Is
problem.
anyone here? Because like, we should probably at least send a warning back to town that they're like evil clones or something. I mean, I don't know they're evil, but they're probably
Well-
evil.
I mean, I think that we can make that assumption. We don't want to cause a panic. That would well, actually,
You want to cause a panic, don't you?
Char's thinking.
I don't have an animal to send for you. I got my horse, and I'm going that way. Tomorrow. We're not leaving tonight. As the sun is setting.
I'm still thinking.
Was hurt.
It does. You're hilarious.
Plot,
Um,
plot.
Right. Well, I'm trying to think if these
Honestly, I
zombies.
think we should probably go north since one of my young acolytes has asked me to.
It's worth looking into. We
I
should
think it is.
investigate.
Absolutely, because this could really make things very bad for all of the villages and cities
Dealing with
around
the undead
here.
threat, as much as I hate to say it, dealing with this undead threat is more helpful than trying to get back to town and warning them of the doppelgangers. That doing that saves
it
one
could
village.
be, unless my concern here is we don't know how it spreads. So we could go deal with it up north and try to return to town triumphant, only to find a town full of undead zombies.
Wait,
But-
why is...
I mean, I agree with you. However, we were also like, specifically requested to save this guy's family, and it's people just sort of like, I can't deny a request like that.
We need to
Jir, is
help.
there any way that you could swing by Wadoon?
It's literally the opposite direction. I just took 5 days to get here.
Oh, I understand that, but we're talking about thousands of lives. I
Roll a
mean,
persuasion check.
damn it. Can't. Oh no, it's not worth it.
What is it? What is it? What are you gonna do?
My new spell.
Do it. Although it only lasts 8 hours, but do it.
Yeah.
This could be an
I'm
important
taking
time to
care
use
of
it.
these kids first. I can't walk them. It's a 10-day trip otherwise.
Okay, how about this? When you get to your town, is there a way you can secretly send a message?
Is there someone there that can send a message?
There
Is
might be
it-
someone there who can send
is
a message,
it-
yeah.
Isn't
cool.
Wutan like not that far south of us?
We've been traveling for like 5 days.
Yeah, but
From
no,
Wadoon.
They're
but
Yeah,
more or
from
Malicious
Wadoon.
less. They're more or less the same distance from you now.
Okay.
uh,
We're like an equilateral
Give her-
triangle.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
I guess I just go south to Wutan and have them send a message to Wadoon,
Yeah,
and
no.
then
So
start a 10-day
I'll bring
trip.
you back.
Alright, that's what
Okay,
I'm trying to
talking
do, my
about-
friend. Please send them a message or get one out to them if you
You
can.
guys are out here.
Where do I go?
Oh, for some reason I was thinking
Well.
that like
Well,
That
it's
was
a little
directly
closer,
south.
I suppose.
yeah, I'd say that's like a 2-day travel, if anything. Because it took us 5 days even going through all the trees and shit. So that's like a 2-day travel, if that. Actually, that's only 120
3.
meters. That's not too bad.
Miles.
Oh, he's proud of himself.
Because
Yeah,
I
like,
never.
they're really,
This is
like,
because I
really
never
see 'em
fucking
here, they're
do
over there.
miles. Yeah, right.
It's a 5-day travel. What do you do? Like, go 3 meters and then get tuckered out? Like, I wish I could help, Fred.
With the conversion rate how it is right now, you never know.
See what you did there? Oh, interesting.
So Shar kind of shrugs and was like, well, I think we have to look into it. Identify the source, if you will. And to the extent that you can get someone to warn the cities that there's a possible nefarious epidemic going on, that would probably behoove you to do so because it won't stay contained to those cities for long. It might find your village soon.
Now you're talking about the undead thing, right?
Yeah.
And I imagine the doppelganger thing, since we're dealing with
Right.
doppelgangers being in that
Like,
city.
I feel like that's intertwined.
Shrugs.
'Cause- Hmm. Char makes a mental note that when she's like queen, she'll not help that little village.
When she's queen.
Is that what she's been working towards, is becoming queen?
She's
The silent tells me
beginning
yes.
a court.
Ooh.
Not a very obedient one, though.
Can Smurf be bishop?
Yeah, hi, Bishop.
Hell yeah!
Why not low bishop?
Oh!
Oh.
You're not getting a muffin.
What are you talking about? Yes, I am.
Yeah, you are.
I'll be supplying your industrial oven bakeries or muffin bakeries. Heard of cookie clicker? Here comes muffin clicker.
Muffin clicker. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
jeez.
So while you guys figure out what you guys are doing, and she just kind of leans back and puts her feet up, we'll be going in the morning. And she just takes the child off her shoulders and places him on the ground. He runs off. Like, chews on something, probably.
Okay.
They're fucking dog.
Choose on something, probably.
They're a bunch of children gnolls who have been cooped up in a small stone building for like 2 days. They're going insane right now.
Well, tell them if they don't behave,
And
we'll go right back in there.
Teenager looks so thankful that there's someone other than him to deal with it.
I could use my thing to make a tiger roar.
Oh,
I won't, but the idea crossed my mind just now.
There's like now 3
You do
kids
that,
behind
you're
you.
never seeing Marble again.
Say, there's like 3 kids behind you now, Marble.
That all it takes?
They're just silent, watching you.
So
Just
we
glaring
should
at him.
probably decide something. She looks at Bo, and then she looks at the other 3. And someone should find Marble if he's still around. It's too bad that he couldn't send the message if he's halfway back there already. Anyway,
I mean, major perception check.
Okay.
His horse is still here.
Oh shit. I should be able to see through the tents. I have X-ray vision.
That's not how that works at all.
That's
Damn
a
it.
spell.
That's a
bummer.
different thing. Yeah, his horse is still over where you guys initially. Unless you have unless 10, like,
Hmm?
you just left it where it was.
Yeah, I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, his horse is exactly where it was when you guys got here.
Ours isn't
Probably just off this outside, or just inside. I don't know where you guys initially came in.
I mean, he might have just left his horse here and got off on foot. In which case, hey, free food.
All right. So, and she looks at Smear, and then Doya and Grewin.
I'm here.
You all want to head up north, correct?
Doya dips her head.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go let Bo know that that's what we're doing. Then Char kind of raises her voice and yells Marble's name. You should probably come here. We're making plans without you.
That was the most mother voice.
I could just see Marble just kind of sitting and he hears Shara yelling. He's like,
Yeah, I'm sure you make plans without me. I'll go make my own plans. Yeah, we're gonna do once I make my own plans.
There'll be no one to save you from death. Because
Yeah, he's
Smear's
basically
coming
like-
with us.
Right now, he's like alternating between like muttering to himself and muttering to his rat. Like pumping himself up for like being upset.
It's like my little brother used to do when we would piss him off. He would like practice how he was gonna tattle on us to my parents as he was heading towards the house. He'd be like, "Mom, Ashley and Brandon, Mom." No.
Sounds like my mother.
And then,
That sounds like my mother.
My sister would like when she would get grounded. She'd be in her room and we could hear her like telling herself how unjust it is, stuff like that. How it's not her fault and she didn't do anything.
that's funny.
He crying. Yeah, so he's basically doing that right now with less crying.
Nice.
For now.
So Char's gonna head over towards Bo and ask what he's doing.
Bo has written a bunch of like symbols onto like little miscellaneous objects and is playing a flute at them. He's totally sane.
Do we believe that he's totally sane?
What you doing there?
Experiment.
Science!
Pretty much.
Science.
Okay.
I think I figured some of this out. I might be able to some form of music or art to pull out the latent magical properties inside of new items.
Did you hear what Jir was talking about back there?
Not a word. I was focused on something important.
Okay. I'll give you the short of it. We found the source of the boom juice.
That'll be useful. I'll need a steady source of fuel.
We're going to head there tomorrow. It's north, 5 days.
5 days. My calculations are great. That should be enough.
Okay, just making sure you're on board. She
Hey,
pats him on his. I don't know if she can reach his shoulder. How tall is he?
How tall is I right now? I think he's like 6'6". Because they're taller people.
Okay, she's 5 foot. So
That's 6'5".
she pats his back and then heads back to the campfire.
Oh,
Bo's
hey,
on board.
Off topic. How's your singing?
I was never necessarily asked to sing in front of others, but I've joined in a chorus or two.
All right, I might need your help here.
Here? Now?
Not later. Now.
Oh, okay.
First thing I gotta see if this works, otherwise I just look like a crazy person.
Char
Turn
nods
off.
as if he doesn't already look like a crazy person. I'm happy to help. She kind of thinks for a minute, and then she kind of nods to herself, like pumping herself up. Yeah, I am happy to help. In her mind, she's like, he's sworn his allegiance to me, so I'm happy to help sing. That's fine.
Sworn his
Alright.
allegiance to me.
He just watches you all like these fucking. What are these people doing out here?
Answer: they don't know either.
Right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Sniffers calmly begin to bake muffins. Probably like all as it should though.
Yeah, sun's setting. Sun is probably set by now. Got your
Dude,
campfire.
probably ought to set up watches and then get ready for sleeping.
Yep, Bo's gonna be busy all night.
Probably have 4 kids around you now, Marble.
Yeah.
They just stare at you.
Cool.
But the teenager actually starts looking around on wait a minute. Well, and he's like counting. He's trying to count because they're running around. And
It's like that Mario Party minigame.
I think we're missing some.
Doy would perk up.
And he'll shout out some names in like Knowlish language, kind of like a barky kind of sound, like a dog,
Yuff yuff.
more or less.
Rip yuff.
A yelp of surprise.
Yelp oof.
Nothing. The kids actually.
Hmm?
He doesn't get much of a response from them, so now he's starting to look a little worried. He's like, I don't think they're in here. And he starts to panic a bit. And he'll run into the building. The teenager's gonna start like running into kind of checking some of the houses. He's
So
like,
he's
shit, I lost
gonna-
some shit.
Doy is gonna go help.
Okay. Make an investigation check. Probably check for these few little buildings here.
Eh.
How's she gonna know when she finds them? She doesn't know which ones they are.
Right? Well, that makes sense with her role.
I mean,
I
she's
found
just
one.
I found one.
It's the teenager who's looking.
There. Yeah, they both kind of. You both still can't quite. Can't figure out where 4 of them are missing now. He figures. So that's that. Cheers, just like whatever.
Where
round
do
them
you
up
think
later.
they might have gone?
They know not to go out of the camp, but
Make muffins for him, they'll bring him back.
Shard leaves Bo to his whatever it is. Comes back. What's going on?
There seems to be some children missing.
Oh, how many are there supposed to be?
this,
Doy looks at the teenager.
and he's like, I think I'm missing 4.
4.
And he's like, still just looking in the group and just like, yeah, that one, and he's that, and yeah, he's trying to like constantly counting to make sure he isn't messing
Panicking
up
for
the
no reason?
numbers. He's kind of panicky. Well, it's a pretty good reason.
Yeah, I mean, I'd
How
be pretty
many are there
panicky.
supposed to be?
I think there's 12. But I think
Doyle-
I only count 8 here.
Doy is gonna help count.
Shar would likewise try to do a mental count.
Make a perception check on the children.
Start!
Oh, totally not good.
You're like, no, everybody's.
No, that
everyone-
seems okay.
Seems okay. And Char's like, no, I think you
No.
actually, that's not adding up.
I count 12, but I counted the same line 3 times.
Okay, are they... Did you already check the other huts?
You just kind of checked the, probably, kind of few here. Hasn't been long enough to. No. Do you want to help?
The more the merrier.
We can't say no to that face.
So
Duh.
Trindoya being like, duh.
right, but hold on one sec.
Marvel, are you actively paying attention to what's going on outside and back in like near the fire at all?
Kind.
No.
I mean, if you want to roll a perception check, you can.
I'm trying to think whether he would or not. No, I think he's very
I don't
much
think he is.
very much focused on himself right now.
Okay.
Muttering about Shar.
Does he have the other 4 gnolls with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hanging out by him.
They're just staring at him because he's alone
Oh.
from the pack.
They're gonna attack him.
One can only hope. And that's how I lost my level 3 rogue to a pack of children.
Sorry, I was reading one of my spells, but it doesn't do what I wanted it to do, so never mind.
Were you about to do what I think you were gonna do?
Well, no, I
Yes.
don't. No, I should have chosen minor illusion rather than prestidigitation.
Always choose prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation is
Well-
amazing.
Okay, but it doesn't do
You can
what I
clean your
want it
clothes
to
with
do.
it.
I mean, fair, that's cool. And that's why Char always looks fabulous. But
Yeah, you like never not pick prestidigitation. It's amazing.
It's very versatile.
Aaron, do I need to show you? There's a video I need to show you.
you probably do need to show me. I was gonna try to make a really loud roar that sounded like one of the tigers to scare all the kids back to the main.
1, I could do that with my thing. 2, I'm betting Red has thaumaturgy as a cleric.
I do.
Because thaumaturgy is the other half of prestidigitation from the old versions.
That's how Smear's eyes glow whenever he tries to intimidate people.
Nice. Char just doesn't really feel like walking around and looking at
Well-
all these tents. We've been trekking around everywhere all day today.
Esmer.
Well, what's Smirf doing while these poor little Knoll
He's
children
baking.
are pleading to find their brethren?
Smear's baking.
Nobody's seen them?
I mean, Bree, what are you doing?
That's what I was trying to decide on. I don't have anything I can really use to find them, so I guess she's kind of maybe walking around the tents to see if there's anyone like in any of the tents. Like any
If you're,
kids.
if do an investigation, if you want to do an investigation.
She's no idea what she's actually looking for, so she's just kind of trying.
Children.
Children.
No, you're still looking. Because you know the ones up there were kind of covered. So maybe you go in this direction. I don't know. Choose your direction. I'm not in the metagame. I'm not going to tell you what you're doing. Who's... You guys?
Doya's
you
probably
guys-
gonna start looking in this direction.
And it's nighttime, so it's kind of... The fire's mostly in the middle.
Smear's
You
would
know,
like once
probably-
his once his muffins are fresh out of the oven, he would just do a thaumaturgy so the old place clear.
Fresh
Sorry,
out. Like, do you
food's
brain
up!
like...
Hmm?
I'm just picturing you walking around with an easy bake oven in your backpack. Like fresh out of the oven?
Smear's uses a Dutch oven.
Oh, that's amazing.
Mm.
You would.
He uses a Dutch oven with little cans inside, so you can put the muffins in each little can.
Well, now that as you're doing that, Bree, you'll probably see the gnolls running off from this direction to camp. They're going, food, and then they'll run off.
Right, she'll kind of call back towards the others that a couple of kids are coming from. I'm terrible with directions. What side of the camp is that?
That side.
That side.
I'm not really giving them much of an orientation here. It's the
As
right
from-
side.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
right side of the camp. There are a bunch of kids coming over from this way.
And this straight
Well
past you.
done, Smirf.
Crisis solved.
Food. Gets you every time.
My work
The
here is
muffin
done.
knows.
Sorry, Julie?
My work here is done.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, assuming that the kids come back, Char's gonna kind of settle in by the campfire for the night.
All right.
Although, Marble's not coming back.
Nope.
You haven't seen him.
What a little shit.
Maybe he left.
I don't think his outdoor skills are that good.
I'm trying to think if I feel bad for him or not. What would I roll for that? There's no like empathy.
On that, I usually just do a will check and roll a d100.
Rules can't tell
I
you
mean,
how
what
you
does
feel.
your character? Yeah.
Well, I'm just
what
trying
does
to
your
think
character
if
feel?
I don't know. He's been pretty mean to her and called her delusional at least 3 times.
Do you have
Not that
written
I'm
down in
keeping
your
count,
notes?
Marble.
You've been
Was it-
delusional at least 3 times.
Hmm.
At least. I haven't called all of them out.
That's 4.
But he is, like, Char recognizes, I think we already decided this, that he's very young.
Char's like the only one who recognizes that
Right,
he's very
and
young.
so I think that plays into it. And also he, like, essentially got his, I don't
He got his
remember how,
ass
yeah, he got
fucking
his ass
pushed
handed to
in.
him. Alright, so Char's gonna sigh and get up and go, I'll go look for Marble.
All right. As you're getting up, Jer's just like, which one's Marble? I don't even know who you are.
Charlai. She smiles. And you are?
Jer.
Pleasure to meet you. We're looking for Marble. He's about this tall. She holds out her hand. I can't remember what your character looks like. Tinox.
I like to think that's all that she
Like
remembers about him.
Like
He's
this
this tall.
Yeah.
Doesn't
not
pay
very
much attention.
not very talkative. Elvin.
All right.
Seen anyone?
Not since I died here.
And how long ago did you get here? You haven't seen Marble at all?
No. Probably just before you.
Hmm. Shark starts to wander off. Marble.
I will
Marco.
come help.
It's well, Joya. Say if you guys going out searching,
Yeah.
Yes.
roll perception checks. Joya, unfortunately, unless you bring a torch or
Yeah,
something.
she would have taken a torch.
Okay.
I have dark vision.
Yeah.
Bo doesn't care.
Oh,
And
fuck.
I
Doesn't
see
care.
everything.
Nope. Still
You're
not.
so. I don't know.
Smurf will calmly sit by the fire, assuming that Marvel will come want muffins sooner or later.
I mean, how far out do you go?
I mean, if they are calling out for him, he's gonna shout something to the effect of like, "I'm right here, leave me alone."
Okay, you hear that.
Oh, that's him.
You don't say.
You, yeah, even Joya, you kind of get the idea it's in this direction, but.
Well, hearing him close by is enough for her, so she's gonna go back to the campfire. Marble's pretty much proven to Doya that he's able to do things on his own, and he doesn't really need babying.
Meanwhile, Char's like, this is an upset child who is now sulking.
I will point out that he did die in the
He
last
did. I
fight.
mean, he essentially died and was saved by the Muffin Man.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Yeah, he's fucking nuts.
Shar is not gonna listen. She doesn't care about anyone but herself, so she's gonna head towards where she heard the voice. Marble, you should probably come back to the group. It's safer in the light with everyone there. Remember the big cats that were just here?
It's safer in the light, just like everybody else.
Suddenly you think Marble's behind you. What? There's two?
That would be really out of character for Doya.
Nah, that was totally out of character.
No, I know. Marble?
Ugh.
I mean, if you want to stay by yourself in the dark in a village that was just attacked by large cats, you can.
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
do.
telling
Fuck
you.
off.
Oh,
I think we should
Dude,
all.
that's so cute.
I think you should just tickle
Who do
him.
you think you
Here.
are, my mom?
well, if you're gonna act like a child,
You're just like, I like this kid.
Kid.
Jeer,
mean?
with
He
her
sounds
like
like a-
one
he sounds like a
intelligence
fucking
recognized but
5-year-old.
nobody else recognized.
Yeah, no bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that one.
Yeah, even with the 7. No, I like this guy. Maybe wisdom. I feel like it'd be more of a wisdom thing. He's like, nah.
I mean, for Smith, it'd be like, well, yeah, he's like he's a young man. I don't know how old, but
Char would just stop for a sec, take a deep breath.
Oh dear.
Take off her sandal.
poor man has a chip on his shoulder of some kind.
This is where we say that Marble has activated Karen mode.
No, actually, Char's gonna lower her voice a little bit and just. Are you okay?
No answer.
No answer.
Well, if there's no answer, she's gonna continue looking.
Make another perception check, I guess.
I should change it.
You think you see like his shoe or something just about here. Maybe sticking out from the corner of one of the buildings.
Decoy shoe.
You literally rolled 1 point higher than his stealth.
Hmm.
I mean, if I know she's actively looking for me, can I re-stealth?
Yeah, you can, absolutely. Let me know.
Shuffles to try and hide better.
Yeah.
And fail.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
I could just picture him just like here,
You like scramble up against the wall and you like some sticks.
and he
that are up
trips
against
over
the
a
thing.
stick and just thumps on his rear end.
Yeah, some sticks or something are up against the wall, kind of clatter. He's like, fuck.
I want to make a snide comment on that, but I won't. Char.
What would Shar do?
Hey, I haven't bamfed today. I bamf over there.
Yeah, you did around the corner. I mean, what? You bamped over there. She doesn't know.
Yep.
So she comes around the corner, and then
He's
stops.
not there. There's some sticks that are on the ground.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna stay out here by myself. I'm gonna head back to where it's safe and everyone's enjoying muffins. She says to nobody in particular, and then heads back for the fire.
Right.
As she approaches the fire, she kind of shrugs her shoulders. he really doesn't want to be found. He's a little bit, well, marble.
So it's just munching on her muffin.
Char would ask Smear for a muffin.
No, I mean, yeah, he would happily hand her a muffin. I'd like to imagine at this point the spell he has like some kind of like almost religious like muffin music in the background, like, do you know the Muffin Man? Yes, I know the Muffin Man.
Char looks over her shoulder at Bo, and then she looks at everyone else and goes, "Is he okay?"
I think he's really focused on whatever he's doing.
Hmm.
Smash.
I
is
read that,
something.
Bo, and I thought you killed Tanox's rat, because Tanox's like just a couple of headaches.
Oh shit! Sorry, little guy. And then Marbles are like, "You fucker."
And it was at that point that Sumner knew one of these PCs was dying in this session.
Not my problem.
You know what? Fair enough.
That's funny.
Yeah, that happens when someone's getting his throat slit. Just saying.
Why would you do that to Smear if he did nothing wrong in this situation?
I said someone.
Are you saying that he's not a person?
What the fuck?
That's what I heard.
So as they're sitting around eating, Char would just kind of start making small talk. So asking Jira questions about how long she's been in the area. Asking Doya and Jir how long they've known each other.
Jir would be less inclined to answer questions about herself. More about, yeah, I've known Doya probably all her life.
That long? So you two must be pretty close then. She'd get gestures between Doya and Jir.
I mean, it's a small
Jira's
town.
a great friend.
Make an insight on Jir.
Me?
Char's on a roll tonight.
It's like, boom.
She's receptive to that French word. It's like, I know the kid. I know her. It's not like two-way. It's not a two-way friendship so much as she's aware of that person. She's trained that person. She's like,
Doya.
everyone's her friend. Everyone's Doya's friend.
Yep.
Cheers,
Pretty
like, yeah,
much.
she just lives in the village. But she doesn't say that out loud. She just kind of nods at Doya. Is like, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Jira's taught me everything I know. Jira's the best.
Is that icy?
No.
I'm gonna say.
Don't put that on me.
I'm a little concerned by all the arrows.
That's what precipitation's for, Eric.
Oh my gosh.
gotta be cross the beams.
Well, there's not too much. Like you won't get much out of Jeer. I mean, does anybody else have anything to do for the night? You're just gonna move on to the morning.
So like I said, Char would continue to make small talk as long as people are sitting around the fire. She's not really one given to meditative silences.
Or any silence at all.
In case you haven't caught on to that by now. She likes to talk. She likes to pass the time.
I think Grewin would ask Tyr about the book. Like, what had you found about it?
Oh. Oh yeah, those two guys you guys sat down beside. Like, blew my mind when you did that. They were the ones you had. Did you not see them? They were reading. They were just out there reading a book. The one I think you're looking for, at least. They were just sitting there reading it. At least it was an old. I know they've been coming a couple days there. That's kind of where I saw them, and it's just this old dusty ass journal he's been reading. Or book, or I don't know what it is. It's just, I haven't gotten close enough. That's why I told them. I think I know what's going on. And then your priest gets all excited and sends you guys down.
Well, in Smirf's defense, he's an excitable fellow.
I'm not a priest.
I think he was talking about who sent Grewin there.
Oh.
You guys know.
I thought he was talking about Smirf when Smirf got up and asked
No.
anyone if they'd seen the book.
No, that was directed at Grewin.
Oh, I see.
I didn't realize, I suppose, what we were walking into, and I thought it would be easier to tell who you were by the way he made it sound.
He hasn't even seen me. But he just knows where I'm from, so he probably assumed I'd stand out more. It's fine. Like, you staled folk are a little, naive, I'd say.
She
In
just kinda
terms of
shrugged
the
with
way
that.
the greater things go on.
Greater good.
I would argue, but given how that whole thing ended, you might have a point.
She just shrugs. Like, yeah, you know what? That's fine. I didn't want to be there any longer than I had to be anyway. I have other things I have to worry about. As far as I can tell, I did my job. They can't complain.
Except I'm sure they'll probably complain.
Well,
Oh,
it's too
Bob.
late. It's because the favor is already like they're not gonna send them back.
No, I'm with you. I'm just saying. I know people. They usually complain.
Well, I have complaints too.
And one time there was this one place where I was trying to spread word of muffin. Oh no, you need to have a license to preach. And everyone's like, that's a free country. And then they reminded me that no, actually it wasn't.
Oh, you
And then they chased me out of town.
you're from the north, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Char
Most-
looks around the campfire and says, "Oh, excuse me a moment."
Well, what's going on over there?
What am I reading?
This journal that he's always been like obsessing over any free moment he has. Made from human skin. It's not made from human skin. But it's the
It's
journal
made from
that he's
elf
always. Fucking maybe I don't know. You'd have to ask someone run that one.
No.
No.
It's also just a fucking old book.
So it's an old book. Is it written in Elvish? Sylvan?
There's more Elvish in there than most, but as you make an investigation check
Ooh,
before
that
I
sucks.
get too much.
I
Come on.
can give
Oh
her...
shit! Look at that.
Oh,
Okay.
look
Yeah.
at you.
Thing,
Char's just having a night tonight.
Guys, we need to get in a fight tonight. My dice are on fire.
Okay.
Oh, you already wasted on your good rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
my
right.
thing likes to black out and takes a minute to come back.
Rip.
Yeah, this book is mostly Elven, with less common and like dwarvish kind of in the middle there. It is like it is calculations, notes, this is like a just
right
as
back.
much a person's personal journal as it is maybe like a group's. Just one sec. This is like maybe a collaboration. What you get is this is some science. And with that investigation, with the Elvish you can read, what other language do you know?
I know Elvish, Common, Sylvan, and Deep Speech.
If only you knew
Only
Dwarven.
one of those is going to help you. Common, you can get just as much as what Bo's kind of gotten out of it, some of the math out of some science, but with the Elvish, it is very much is like a how to phrase it, creation, like life-giving, almost. There's like an old it turns about the way magic, I guess. Make a history check too, because as you're reading, it's like, wait, this isn't how, you know.
Can I also help her? Like if she's like talking about shit since I'm trained.
Whew, nice.
Wow.
I know a lot of history
Well,
about this place, guys.
you really don't.
Hey, can I do my own while she's doing this?
You can do your own as like separately, because you also are limited in your. But yeah, you guys
Alright.
don't know.
We
So
got
the
no
things
clue.
they talk about don't make sense to what you know are happening right now. They talk about different ways of doing things almost. You get the context. Yeah, very much is like some kind of creation of life in a way.
So Shar would convey as much to Bo
And I
as
would
she
say,
understood.
I'm back.
yeah, Bo, you can make an intellect check with advantage as you're kind of getting help with this.
Investigation or
Intellect. This is more like your.
Nice.
20. Yeah, this is not so much Gizmo or some handheld unit. This is like things were created with some of the notes that are in this book. Some of it is obviously like other stuff that you've been kind of picking out, but the primary purpose of this book was to record this. And with that in mind, some things made sense.
Cool.
But this book is also fucking old. Yeah. You can find probably with the Elvish in there too. I'll come back to you with something else, because I know we're using that to pull some artificial stuff out. But yeah. So you did.
Okay. Shar would grin after that. And probably mime a handshake.
Bo's not trying to be disrespectful, but he just immediately went right back into his work and is not noticing it.
Uh-oh.
He's super into what he's doing. Like basically like as soon as like you told him that, he started like writing shit down again.
Shar looks mildly put out. But again, it looks like she kind of Stands there for a moment, gives herself a little pep talk, and then walks back to the fire. Lots of numbers, she explains as she seats herself again.
Triangles, circles, a couple of squares.
You're square.
Wow.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not a coward.
Jeez.
How very moving.
Oh!
Ah, shit! I should really stop. I don't want to be so much of a bully.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that, I
They're
mean, like I
really-
said, Char would continue to make small talk, but I imagine it's getting pretty late.
Yeah.
You're really,
So-
really milking it for all it's worth, aren't you?
Oh, you know it.
Okay, that's enough.
We'll move on to
I'm,
the
I'm
morning.
pissing off Gray.
Oh, but Greg can get pissed off.
Moving on.
Oh, fuck.
You talking about get on to the morning. I got shit to do tonight, motherfucker.
Well, then do it.
I'm doing it. I was just waiting for RP to stop.
Well, whatever you're doing to BRP.
Well, I mean, fair enough, but I'm at least going with the idea that this is going to take a while. So yeah, Bo would also yell at Char to take first watch to see if she's going to do a watch at all.
Yeah, I mean, she only sleeps 4 hours a night, so. She nods, attempting to look gracious as she does so. Of course, of course. Everybody get your rest. I'll, hang out.
Everyone will stay up and do at least a watch with Char, so that she's not doing it all on her own.
Okay. So I guess you two make perception checks. And, well, make a, smithing, check.
I'm just here for more support, guys.
You can
appreciate
use
that.
your intellect and your proficiency, or your strength. It's kind of because I know
It'll
smithing
be-
is one thing, but intellect I know with what you're doing.
Hmm. I don't have it written down, so I'll just roll d20 and add the number.
Proficiency in your intellect, yeah.
Yeah,
8
yeah, I'm
plus your. How does that shit even work?
So that would be 8 plus 16, 18.
Yeah, you made progress. It's looking. The stuff you're putting together is looking like it's coming along nicely. You get what you, because you know if you guys didn't leave, you get what you kind of can get done here at the forge done. But considering what you're doing, I'm going to say you're probably want to stay up later in the night or put some of it off.
Oh, he's not
For
going to bed.
whenever.
He's gonna he's gonna work through the night to get it done.
Then you'll take a point of exhaustion in the morning.
I figured as much, but he's gonna work
Yeah.
through the night to get it done.
Yeah, sure. So, did you guys
So
agree? Oh, go ahead.
Well, I've got shit planned out, fucker. You told me to
Yeah.
come up with a thing for
No,
this.
yeah,
I
go
came up with a
ahead.
thing for this. All right. So when Char wakes up or is done meditating, Bo's just gonna be like sitting around waiting impatiently for her to be done.
I thought she was the one taking the watch.
She's taking first watch.
Okay, so let's say as we
So
move
she,
to
so,
the.
so she has all night for this.
Okay. So like, you're just smithing for the first watch. Bree, you don't see too much out there in the dark. Char, it's a nice
Sees
night.
all.
You see a decent bit. It's a nice night out. It gets a little chilly again, and the wind's blowing in. And then who's doing? I suppose you can continue doing second watch, or however that's to manage, or however watches you want to do. It's up to you.
Ooh, Char.
You're sleeping 8 hours. Everybody needs about 8 hours sleep.
Mm-hmm. No, Char's gonna be busy with
Some.
me for the 8 hours.
Well,
Doya
so
could do one depending on if there's light out or not.
we're all around the campfire. It would give us sunlight.
Yeah. So did you want me to take third?
Char and Green are doing the first. I don't know who's doing the second. Unless Char does it without her after she goes to sleep.
Oh. So it's just second watch now, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do one.
And Marvel, what are you doing?
Somewhere around second watch. During second watch, he's probably gonna like sneak back near camp and then find a corner to go to sleep into.
Are you like sneaking?
Yeah, sneaking.
I'm allow you to make another stealth check. If you
How
like.
gracious!
Oh, for fuck's
Might
sake.
as well get them out of the way.
Well, yeah, you guys both see him sneak in. Does Char's still awake and Doya is up watching too? I believe, right?
Yeah,
Right.
second watch would be Doya.
Yeah.
I think-
so.
I mean, how many watches are there? Char again.
It's up
I
to
need,
you. This is up to you.
Char needs 4 hours to trance.
Everybody needs, almost everyone needs 8 hours to regain what they need to.
Wait, do I need 8 hours?
No, you need 4.
you need,
Oh,
you need
okay.
4 hours.
I didn't know
But,
if I needed 8 hours for a long rest or something.
but I'm stealing you after you wake up to help with
Okay.
my thing. So you're going to
So,
be doing stuff not
If
really able to do watch.
it's like, I don't know.
So I'd imagine Char would kind of see Marble come back. She's not going to say anything, though.
Yeah, that's probably good because if she had, he'd just go away again.
Oh my goodness. So Char would keep watch with Doya the second watch, but probably like the third watch, she would go into her trance.
So there's probably only going to be.
Are there only 3? Like,
It's about 12 hours of
figuring
darkness.
from like
So
2 to 6.
you guys only need to sleep for some of that. It's however many you guys want to do. I made the mistake of telling you in the beginning.
Yeah, but you see what happens when you don't tell us? We're
Yeah.
like, what?
Well, you guys gotta
How
figure
many
it out.
hours are at dark? What's night?
It's about 12 hours in a environment like
Okay.
this of darkness.
Okay, so for the first,
That's usually why you
Let's
split into
break it
3 shifts
into
of 4 hours.
Yeah.
yes. So Char would come out of her trance right as the sun's coming up.
Yeah, it's like 4 in the morning. Whereas the sun's. Your trance is when you're sleeping.
Yes.
So that's technically during third watch.
Yes.
I mean, Smurf
Okay.
always usually takes third watch just so he can...
Okay, so if Smurf is just Smurf is doing third watch?
Yeah.
Then roll a perception check.
Alright, so you're helping me
And-
then. You said you're going to sleep at third watch here?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're helping me right away, basically. Alright, fine.
Right.
That works. Okay.
All the kids and the Knolls have gone into the main building. Jira's still kind of just sleeping, so you think. And someone's hammering all night.
So, on top of hammering all night, Charlie's also, assuming that she agrees to it, is going to be singing all night. As her and I are both working on this armor.
In a campfire where everyone's going to sleep.
Yeah, well, I assume the forge is off by, like, on the side.
Should be singing very softly.
Yeah, you don't need to do it loud. And besides, I figured the forge would be off to the side of the camp because it's a forge.
All right. Well, then you two make performance checks. Balls. Because I know you're using a flute or something, right?
No,
Uh-oh.
I'm doing the smithing.
You're doing the smithing, then yeah, then it's all right. sounds nice.
All right.
Whatever it is that you sing, you sing.
She's not a superstar, but like she said, she's sang in choruses before, so
Yeah. Throughout the night, Bo is working on adding like wires and rope and fixing the heavy armor, and then he's also disassembled his scale mail into a circular disc type thing, like a not a like a tin, I guess. And yeah,
Shar is singing various ballads in Elvish or Sylvan.
he would
For those-
also mark the tin with one of the symbols from the book journal, as well as he made a brand to give himself that same symbol.
Shar, after a while of watching him, she's pretty much ignored him and she's just complying with the request and kind of sitting there singing softly ballads of valor and battles.
Cool.
Typical stuff.
And so Smirf was doing third watch.
I think so, yes.
Yes.
Roll perception just for the watch. Ed,
I know I'm looking for the thing.
sorry.
Well, I'm on a roll today.
That hammering is just like that. All you can really focus on is the smithing going on behind you. It's kind of distracting. But you're also like you're kind of used to it, given where you probably grew up. So it's up to you. Maybe it's like making you think of home a bit. But it's nonetheless someone is working behind you. All right. Nothing that really happens. Morning comes. Bo, you can probably finish. You're exhausted though. You stayed up all night.
Took some damage. Probably tired.
I'd say at this point, yeah. I mean, unless you don't want to have it finished, you can have it finished.
I mean, yeah, no, I assume it's finished.
Yeah. You have your art. You made what you're making.
Yeah.
So it's the morning now.
Go to sleep.
Oh my gosh.
I don't go to sleep. Want to go to sleep. Sleep.
So Shar would come out of her little trance and kind of look around. And then she'd look at Bo just to see if he's still being crazy or not.
He's can't really have circles under his eyes, but he has an exhausted look and just like gives like a little cheesy smile, like it's done.
It's done.
Shar kind of perks up at that. It's done? What's done?
He holds up the chain mail in one hand and like that like tin disc in the other. He's like, it's it's gonna be awesome. I'm tired.
You stayed up all night?
I think so.
For this?
It's armor.
Oh.
He shakes the tin more than he shakes the full like chainmail suit. First, I had to figure out a way to extend it out a little bit, as you know, doors tend to be a little smaller than minotaurs, but it should fit and it should be glorious. It'll be really, really something to see in the field.
And I helped with it?
Yeah.
Char nods, satisfied with herself.
There's latent magical energies in most things, I think I've discovered, but the performance of arts can help draw them to the surface. But I had to do the smithing, so I couldn't do it myself.
Char thinks this through. So this was really important to you?
Oh, yeah.
And you needed me to help you?
Uh-huh.
Char's very happy this morning.
For now.
For now. Until Marvel wakes up.
Given I didn't encounter Marvel yet, so you know.
Well, let's go get to the others. I think they're waking up now.
Oh, shit.
Doya
Yeah,
usually
but they
sleeps
are.
inside her shell.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is adorable.
That is cute.
She's like frickin' Franklin.
Oh,
she-
jeez.
Just
Does she ha-
envision it.
Does she have like a giant pillow that she sits on, like for the shell to sit on, or is she just straight on the ground?
I think it's just straight on the ground.
The pillow idea is something that's going to happen before the end of this campaign, though.
Oh, yeah, probably.
So is everyone awake?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I'm here.
Doya would wake up and poke her head out of her shell. Oh, it's morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
She pops out her arms and legs and pushes herself up.
Is everyone here, Marble?
He's there.
Okay. So Char would look around and say, so, are we ready?
I think we are.
Alrighty.
I know I'm ready to move on and see what we can deal with. See what we can do with what's happening in the north.
Right. And to kind of help explain to oblivious Basil, Char goes, the source of the boom juice.
Oh, that's good. I'll need more of that eventually. But this runs on boom juice.
Char just blinks a couple times.
He shakes the tin violently. You just hears like some rattling.
Doya would look at it curiously.
Char would volunteer. I helped make it.
What is it?
It's armor, obviously. Duh. Ugh.
Doya just kind of stares and eventually kind of tilts her head to the side. Doesn't
It's
say-
armor that's very important to him, and I helped make it.
He was actually quite instrumental.
Oh, wonderful.
Char beams at that.
Instrumental.
Thank you, Julie.
Gosh darn it. There's Kyle tooting his own horn.
He's always shooting his own horn.
Yeah.
It's his favorite pastime activity.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my freaking gosh.
Quick, let's get into combat. I want to use this.
So, did Smearf make muffins for everyone this morning?
I assume so.
Does
Unless
he
he's-
ever not?
Unless he's not feeling well or he's disappeared.
I just want to make sure. So I'm assuming we sit down to a breakfast with muffins. And then
Brett, do you have a muffin that removes one level of exhaustion yet?
Are you muted?
Are you AFK? Tell us if you're AFK.
There he is.
He
I
lives.
mean, muffins are available every day.
Yeah.
Do
Every
you
morning
have-
is muffin breakfast.
Do you have a muffin that removes a level of exhaustion?
No.
Damn. Oh well, I don't think it's that big of. I don't think it'd be that big of a deal yet. Anyway.
Lesser
Well,
restoration mushroom.
I mean, I just spelled
Right.
lesser restoration, but
Muffin.
it's a waste of a level slot. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
and
it-
I don't think. I'm looking at what level 1 exhaustion does. Like, I don't think it's gonna be that big a deal. It's only on ability checks.
So does Bo put on the armor?
I mean, that would be a waste. It'd be cooler to do it in battle. Yeah, put on the armor.
Shar would clap.
So he puts on the chainmail first, and then he hooks on the disc, and like he kind of like pushes in like the center bit and twists it, and like all across those like wires and ropes, like all the scales from the scale mail, like move out like a like factory conveyor thingy, and like then they like all snap into place, and like it basically covers him like head to toe completely in armor. And of course, the last little bit is the helmet like snapping into place over his horns and his face. Just picture
Like
the Iron
the
Man music.
knights.
Just picture the Iron Man thing, you know, the burner, burn, burner, burn, burn.
Are you just making that sound with your mouth as it's
Do
doing that?
No, you know what? I like to think it's a feature that I program into the armor with my my one magical tinkering thing.
Yeah, sure.
That whenever the it activates, it plays the suiting up music.
Char's pretty sure that the melody is one of the songs that she sang last night. Doesn't matter if that's the truth or not. That's what she chooses
You know
to
what?
believe.
I think, assuming Sumner's fine with it, considering I asked you to sing about also storms as well, I like to think that is also a thing. That is in fact one of the songs.
Nice. Char is firmly convinced that like your allegiance is hers. Your armor sings her songs.
And he's actually gonna like, because I like the idea. He's like, yeah, this is one of the configurations it can have. Check this out. And he like kind of like holds up his palm, and you hear the ping as like he just shoots off a lightning beam into a wall and blasts a bit of the rock off.
Still can't believe you created Iron Man armor.
It's Iron Man armor.
Oh my freaking
It's
gosh.
Part
Dude,
of the
like-
class. It's
dude,
straight
like-
up Iron Man armor.
Yeah, like here, let me,
Gosh.
I'll fucking link it. Like this is straight up Iron Man armor.
Yeah.
I know, it's just really funny that you made Iron Man.
Iron Man Minotaur? Hell yes.
Gonna be definitely useful.
As like the kids are probably out in the morning, and yeah, they kind of cheer when you blow up part of their house. Like, yeah,
No. Like
They
the
start
wall,
howling.
like over
yeah,
there.
like yeah. You
Not the-
way
yeah,
across the riverbed.
Yeah,
Either way,
yeah.
it's an explosion, and so they all start howling, like in cheering. Yeah, hooting and hollering.
I'll do like one or two more and then start configuring it to the other mode that I'm going to be in most of the time. Because you can do that on a short rest.
Hmm.
Okay. Jeers
Which
up.
makes it a bit bulkier than what it currently is, but it works.
Yeah, she's up. She said, "All right, I'm gonna take these kids out. You guys are going north."
Yup.
Look. She goes and retrieves her horse and kind of just goes to bring it in while she waits for the teenager to try and she kind of helps him like gather some stuff. Otherwise, she's minding her own business.
See you later, Jer. Doyle would wave.
Char would wave. Okay, well, should we go?
I'm ready.
Let's get
Might
on
as
the
well.
move.
Let's get the horses ready and get out of here.
Freaking eye roll.
All right.
Of course, anytime
Gruen,
we move
if
out,
you'll-
just imagine the helmet like slamming down.
Wait, I forgot. Does Bo ride a horse?
A bigger one, but yeah.
Because they're probably able to easily support a person and like someone in male armor. And then like 500 pounds.
So as we're getting the horses, does Marble join us?
Yes, he shows up at the horses about the same time you do.
Shar just nods and mounts up.
So you guys head up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Yep.
You guys are about here. Oh, I moved Joel over, right?
What about
Yeah.
yeah?
No, you're about
Oh,
here.
we're about here.
5 days in. 5 days. So,
Touching.
it's one day to go that far. I've already marked these down. You can't see it though.
Oh.
So it's one day to get
Okay.
that far. About 48 miles in a day. Anybody, y'all keeping track? It's easy day.
Grewin's up kind of at the front of the group, since she's the...
Doyle will be beside Grewin.
Shar's probably behind them.
Marble's in the back of the completely.
So when you say Marble's attempting to read a book, does that mean he can't read, or?
It means it's hard to read a book on a horse.
Oh, okay.
But also, yes, his reading's not that great.
Bo would offer to help if he wants it.
You can't, he's in the back.
I'd say Bo made an animal handling check as you're starting to fall asleep.
Yeah, you're right though. Yeah,
You're fine.
Not though.
Nice.
But you're like, your eyes are drooping. And you figure, I could probably like get like. I don't know if you do or not. Just like getting little power naps.
Yeah.
Uh,
I imagine it reverberates really loudly inside the armor, like when he does fall asleep, just like snoring, but like amplified. Just...
Oh,
guys,
God.
oh, I didn't think of that. Thanks for telling me.
You're gonna make us all make animal handling checks because our horses are gonna freak out.
It might affect some check. I'd say the next within the next day you find probably another knoll camp. Somewhat similar setup. It's obviously not directly on the route. If like you could probably stop a little early or to make camp before night goes, or keep going a bit. Doesn't seem like there's anyone there though, but it's up to you.
As far as making camp here.
Also, you could chill out at the knoll camp a little earlier, or you can just keep pushing forward. You probably got maybe another hour or two before nightfall.
We're sleeping.
Yeah, I would suggest. I mean,
Yeah.
this looks like a decent area.
'Cause I imagine, and you'll probably have me roll a perception check for this, I imagine it doesn't look like there's anything within an hour near us that we can get to.
I mean, you can always just camp in the middle of nowhere.
This looks
No,
familiar.
Hey, look at this. Hey, look, Cheers here. She's going the wrong direction.
She got lost
She
again.
lied to us.
She's got about as good of a direction sense as their spy master sense.
There's no river coming through, but for the most part, it is an empty knoll village. It seems like everyone's probably left. The not too much. It's not in the vegetation like it was last time. It's more out in the plains, kind of flat, like one tree or two around here.
So before
Yeah.
they kind of like settled down for the night, Shar would definitely walk around to see if there were any signs that this was not a cursed place, but whether they should be expecting danger. So looking for signs of like a struggle or people leaving really quickly.
Make a survival check. They're looking more for
Ooh.
traps.
Dude,
There's no sign of like a struggle or anything. It just seems like it's been deserted for a bit, a couple days.
So maybe this
yeah.
village went north with the others when they passed through.
There's still stuff here. Like they didn't take everything. They took the food. There isn't any food here. Any rations or any food like
I'm
that.
not sure
but
we
there's
should
just, like,
eat any of their food anyway.
Yeah.
It's gonna turn us undead.
Yeah, probably not a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some herbs and shit here though. Like if you, I don't know, do you guys just make camp and chill out?
Yeah.
I'd say make camp and
Bo goes into a
Relax.
tent once it's made immediately clear that it's not immediately dangerous, and goes the fuck to sleep.
Yeah, sure. Like not so much tents as much as like, well, this one would be a little more wooden sticks than probably stone, like clay. I guess it would be just dirt houses. But yeah. So let's say the night passes. There's nothing really going on right now. You guys just take off and leave the next day.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
Yep.
unless we
Yeah.
have like, unless someone's investigating.
I could do that
Yeah.
if people want me to.
Not much else going on for now.
Fuck it, I will do it. I will investigate why this town is abandoned. Or when it looks like this town was abandoned.
Well, didn't he say it's been a couple days?
Yeah.
But now I know it's been a couple days. I'm not assuming it's been a couple days.
Well, now,
That's
now
what
you
my
find
survival
there aren't any
role is
like.
for.
You'll
Well,
see
I
that
was
there's no
asleep.
food or storage or anything. There's still some stuff that they obviously left behind, but you don't know. It's in boxes and kind of jars, ceramic jars. They probably traded for on a shelf. Night passes. Next day, you guys keep moving.
Yeah.
All right.
Goddamn
Yeah.
right with you.
Yeah, keep going.
Yep.
Okay. So this time you made it about this far. As you start going, you curve north, gets close to the coast.
Mhm.
Probably quickest. So it's not too far away. Maybe that'd be like like a mile to maybe 2 miles off to the side. It's like a couple miles off to the side. But yeah, but there's no villages. So before nightfall, you don't really see anything just out in the open. Do you guys just stop there, or
I mean,
you want to look for something?
yeah, look for some sort of campsite, someplace that would look like it's a little either more open or defensible.
Make a perception check. Whoever wants to.
Woot.
he actually did a good one.
Nice.
Sharfide's a nice place. It's kind of tucked in a bit, so you're not like straight flat. And it's got a bit of cover with a tree or two, and you can kind of get a bit of campfire, keep yourself safe-ish. Let's say for the next day, as you travel north, Shar being a little more attuned, like you're used to the kind of nature and fae stuff. As you start taking this third day, no, it'd be third day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start really seeing like there's a change, a noticeable change in the vegetation to the negative effect. There's less of it. It's a little like dry. It's sickly.
So Shar would comment on that and she'd kind of point it out to people. Saying, see, look at this. This is... Jir was not smart in ignoring this.
Those poor plants.
I mean, Jir was not smart in a lot of things. But
Shar would nod at Doya. Yes, the poor plants. We should
God.
not eat the plants. Or
Doya would nod with
probably-
agreement.
We'll want to be careful with the rations we have. If
Yeah,
the town
I
life
agree.
isn't safe here.
That's a good point, Greywin.
He can make muffins. Bo just is eating a muffin, pointing at Smurf.
Wait, when Smurf makes them, does he make them
What do you mean?
like? It's not. Is it conjuration?
No, he actually bakes them.
So you're bringing like flour and sugar and stuff with us?
Yes, like I actually counted out my
Nice.
silver and gold.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay.
Also, if that fails, you can just make muffins.
I mean, I can just summon them too, but that takes a spell slot. So
Fair. So Shar would ask Smurf about the rations, and does he have enough supplies for muffins for
yeah,
the
trust me. he's-
foreseeable future?
The horse probably has like a shit ton of pounds of just flour
Nice.
and sugar on it.
This is a horse we definitely want to keep track of.
Yeah. This one is the one that we want to make sure makes it through anything we have happen.
So these entire 3 days, has Marvel said anything?
Not a thing to you.
Nothing to you.
In fact, he tends to vanish after whenever we stop somewhere.
Smurf would usually leave like a few muffins on his bat horse. So unless Marvel gets eaten, he'll probably by the end of this trip have just a shit ton of muffins in his saddlebag.
Oh no, he's eating them.
You guys bed down for the night, and it's another one of those weird chilly nights. But it's not supposed to be like this.
Oh, so
But-
it's noticeably.
Yeah, like the last every
Like,
so often, every couple
unusually
of
chilly.
days. The first
Mm.
time getting into the Knoll territory, whoever was up, you could have swore you saw like a flake of snow. Like, it's like, what the fuck?
Mhm.
It
So it's
must
weird.
be winter.
No, it's not.
Shar just pats Doya.
It's not.
I know, it's Doya though.
Right, right.
But it's still a little chillier, and you probably, yeah, but just for the night. And as there's not even too much going on. Let's start on now. Last day in, and it gets worse. You'd probably get one more day before you go ahead, but now the ground is getting like really rough, really shitty. Not really great places to stay, and that would be. Make perception check just before nightfall as you're going north.
Oh boy.
All of us?
Well, I mean, anyone's keeping track, but like you're going in the direction.
Oh my gosh.
Smurf is too
I
focused.
made one. I don't know why.
It's kind of
I'm gonna-
lagging.
There.
There it
Oh
is.
wow.
Oh my gosh.
Marble's not really paying attention.
No, yeah, I don't see anything.
Dude. We see nothing.
And then in terms of just finding a place to stay, you're fucking luck. You're probably gonna camp out in the middle of the shitty, bad area, but you get the hint that there's not too many creatures out here to like attack you.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
you don't know.
Doya's still gonna be
There's
watching.
not gonna be a cat out here. Trying to see if I want to throw us. Nah. I'm not gonna throw anything at you tonight.
No, it's-
I just got my new armor, and you're not gonna throw something at me?
No.
Yeah.
And it's annoying because you're going 5 days, and it's like this. I want nothing. There's you're as further north you're into this little peninsula. I suppose you're going to. It's less and less life, and you almost feel like some of the. Say make a nature check. Anybody who wants to.
Boom, guys. I ran out of rolls. It's over now.
You should
Yep.
let me have the second one for when I double clicked.
We'll agree for sure. What plant, like shrubs or whatever? It's like still like a slick, kind of just gross, almost like rotten texture and smell to it all. Anything you do walk past. And then, as you're getting closer, just
Would
probably.
Grewin point
Oh.
that out to us?
Mhm.
Yeah, she would have as she's walking by to go with what else we've been seeing as we're walking on one.
So, Shar would look at Bo and kind of point her finger at the stuff and then shrug.
Yeah. What about it?
Oh, well, as soon as he said, yeah, she's casting Firebolt at the plant.
Cast firebolt at the plant. The plant, it kind of just poofs.
Like, does
The
it explode?
It doesn't explode. The flame hits it. It's, it got that bluish tinge to it.
And that's how the
Um,
biggest brush fire of the continent have ever started.
Well, thankfully, there's not too much life out here. It's mostly kind of drying up. But it's
Well,
not
Shar
so much
would-
drying up. There's no
Bo gives you a slow clap.
grass.
Like, nice.
And whatever it is just this gross. And yeah, that one caught, and it is a patch. I was saying, it went on a brush fire, but it's a patch of fire that isn't dissipating right away. It takes like maybe 10 minutes before it kind of fizzes out.
This is
It's a
something we
reek
should
smell.
remember.
It's a reek smell.
It's a what?
It's a bad smell.
Mm. So
Um,
whatever was in the knolls is in these plants. Shar saying that to everyone else.
Make
So-
a perception check again. Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
Nope,
But
that's
as you
okay.
guys are going north, see
Mhm.
whether or not you guys actually see this. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anybody
It's
else?
back. Nice, Doya.
Yeah. Doya's finally paying attention.
Anybody
It
else?
only took
All
me
right.
almost starting the continent on fire.
it woke you up. Like, yeah, fire.
Like, oh my god.
Oh, that's
Somebody
a
control
big
Shar.
fire.
You said another perception?
Yes, this is just to see
Only
if you
can
guys
start
catch
forest
something.
fires. I'll be
Marvel's
right
not
back.
paying it. Okay, I imagine Marvel's not paying attention anyway. Yeah, you two. Bo can just kind of see it, and Char for sure, and Doya. You're getting closer. You see something in the distance, and obviously in the direction that you're kind of like. There's supposed to be runes up there. But it's like you can almost see. You think you see the ruins, but from the distance, it's like that must be pretty fucking big. Whatever it is in the distance.
I have a suspicion.
As you're rearing up to the last day.
So Shar would point that out to everyone. Like, I can see it there. I don't know.
Whatever it is, it's kind of low to the ground, but it's like this must be fucking huge.
Huge. So are we on track to reach it before nightfall, or
How
You-
late will it? Even if we get there before nightfall, how close to nightfall are we?
You're getting close to nightfall, but it's also getting you might reach it at nightfall,
we don't want to do that?
but
Yeah.
you're also getting the idea that this is really getting a gross place to stay. You're kind of waking up, but it's not feeling too good, so you probably don't want to stay here too long. Push on, just mate camp. Push on to the next day.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as you get that last final stretch, this large object comes into view, and you can pretty much get straight up to it. And end just because you can. Oh shit! It's further down. Okay, you have to stop here. Make a stop at a camp that you don't actually there.
I know that feeling, Sumner.
This is ridiculous. You should be able to
Just slide
Like,
it like all the way to
right
the right,
click
and then
or
like it
something.
pans. Yeah.
Or right click on the map and say put players here.
Yeah.
All right.
You've been on this
Oh,
adventure with me before.
jeez.
You guys are here. This is just I'm placing you here for now, but you're not. You still got a bit of a walk up to it.
You really can't
Cause-
align grids.
Yeah, fuck it. Don't even bother.
I know. Like I can deal with this one because it's that bad, but the one in the
I've
Knoll
tried
camp
my best.
pissed me off so much.
Yeah, I've some of the newer maps I've been able to figure out I can adjust the grid itself. As you're walking forward, you see it's like a tower, but it's on its side, kind of facing in your direction. I would say it is the height and width of the Empire State Building, but it is not a solid structure. It is what you assume on the four corners, pipe, like four large metal rods, the length of this, like the corners of your building, and they themselves are twisting in a spiral around the central, like, it's like a deep, kind of dark purple crystal thing. And then the rods themselves are also twisting as well, so it's like this weird spiral in
Like-
a spiral.
A crystal cannon pointed right at us.
It's tipped over and it's like laying across the ground, but it's not flush with the ground. There's like it's kind of angled up a bit, so you can kind of it looms darkness. Like as you walk up, you can kind of get the idea of you're walking up under as this shadow is starting to overtake you. Make survival checks as you get closer. And perception checks. Either one, I suppose.
Well.
Yeah. Because they both serve different
Yeah.
purposes.
Oh, so we need to do each.
It's up to you.
Oh, well.
The survivals will see trats of like a large group going
The
Holy
survival
towards
shit!
this
perception.
thing.
Nice, Doya.
And Doya can see in the distance. You think you see, like, as you're getting closer to this kind of line here.
Man, I am rolling shit in perception today.
Let's say you're like
But don't
probably
worry.
at 80 feet out. As you get closer, you think you can see some movement just up here. And then as you get closer to about where you are, this shadow is like above you. And it's almost like there's a mist like wafting off of it, but it dissipates before it gets too far outside of the almost cage, you would think, the way the columns are around this crystal. But anybody who wants to make an Arcana check.
Bet.
Though I would have pointed that she did see movement over
Bet.
there. Oh
Nice.
my gosh!
Nice.
I know shit. It's in my book.
It's in my book.
It's
Is
in
it
This
in my
has
book?
nothing to do with what's in the book.
Bam. It's in a different
Nothing
book.
to do within the book. I also want to know if anyone. Okay, it's surprisingly ruin. It's like that mist might be the source of your poison, as it seeps out of this and into the ground below.
So is
As
it
you've
seeping
been
out of the
walking-
crystal?
It's like it's emanating off, like it's kind of
Okay.
off of it. This maybe with a good perception check and probably the good Arcana, you can see there's only like fractures in it. As your guys are rolling up within the last little bit, it does start to rain. Because dramatics. Light pattering for
Dramatics.
right now. It's like this is just yeah. I'd say you're probably
Dude, the mental image of
3
a
o'clock.
Minotaur in power armor with glowing eyes and like rain running down of him with little bits of sparks coming off of his fist is fucking awesome.
okay, Xandric.
Dude!
Big giant metal man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't
Alright.
think of it until you said it.
I'm making a new character. I'm done. Bo kills himself with electricity. I am
Don't you
making
do
a
that.
norm pacifist.
You are my vassal. you
You
just
can-
stay how you,
You can
are.
you can have a gnome pacifist
Or
monk.
just any Tarn and plate, I suppose.
Can I keep him as an NPC pet? Just kidding.
He gets a
Um,
brain day because of it.
Yeah, as the rain starts coming down, and kind of also like it is like it's like a storm coming off of the coast, like off of because the ocean is beyond this thing, and this rain is coming in. You get maybe that's maybe how this is working, how this is happening.
Mhm.
Anywho, as you're walking up, you don't get to think about that anymore because you do hear signs of stuff going on up in this direction.
What time of
Yeah.
the day is this?
Yeah, probably 3 o'clock. Well, it's getting dark because of the clouds.
Ooh,
3 o'clock
okay.
a.m. or 3 o'clock p.m. That makes a big
PM.
difference.
PM, because you guys made it here during the day.
I don't want to stay the night here, so
That mist is doing something to the ground. We don't want to be here if it decides to move farther out towards us.
We're talking about it. There's plenty we can learn from this.
So you said there's something going on in this
Or
direction,
maybe just,
like
I don't know,
sound?
go
Yeah.
sleep underneath
Yeah.
it.
With your perception, as you did see it way back, but as you get closer, you can tell that there's maybe combat going on up there.
It sounds like something's happening over there.
do you think it's the gnolls?
It might be.
We haven't seen the gnolls yet, have we?
No.
They did say
Maybe
you
we
would get
caught
here
up.
just about the same time.
I wonder if we
We
should.
should go see. Doya begins to like try to stealth up
Not-
to see what's
Not
going
all
on.
of us.
Yeah,
The
Bo's
rest
gonna
of-
be right there with you.
I mean, the
Kinda like-
goblins have been coming up here too, right?
And like punching his fist together, but like, let's give these bad boys a tryout.
I'm
Should
sorry,
we
what did
shield
you say,
them?
Tim?
Stealth.
The goblins have been coming up here too, right?
Yeah,
Right.
you did get the impression that goblins were coming up in this direction as well. Oh, I thought I. Wait, well, you
Uh,
can't see, so I'm
No,
glad I
can't
didn't.
see anything.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Greenwin will stay back with the others until they start moving forward. She doesn't want to leave them unprotected unless something tries to attack them.
Don't worry,
Well,
you
give
and
me a
me,
second.
Doya, we can give each other disadvantage on attack rolls.
You guys are. Got the impression, is that like a cliff up? Like, would they be able to look over it?
I think it's a cliff up,
Or is it a cliff
or like
down?
a hill up.
Like, are we higher or lower?
Where you are standing right now is 20 feet. Where Doya and Bo went up to, that's 20 foot high. Up.
So
Oh,
it's a
so it's
hill.
You're
going up a hill.
You are below. You see off in this direction is a path, and off in this direction seems to be another somewhat. It's taller, it's about maybe 40 feet up, but another kind of gap in the kind of rocky air bluffs here. As you're
Doya
getting close to
begins
the coast.
climbing.
Yeah.
She just like full frontal assault.
Yep. Bo's with her.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
go. That's your vassal. You can't abandon me.
What? Do you think we should maybe go around, flank them? We should. She picks a random word from one of the military ballads that she was singing the night before.
Maneuver them. That's not how that works.
Right.
Doya's just going for a peek. What she sees after will determine her actions.
Yeah, give me a sec.
So Shar would move a little bit forward, right in line with Greenwin.
You made a mistake when you thought of me as your vassal.
Shar
So
is kind of getting
whoever's
that
gonna
idea.
climb
You're
it
like
makes
on
it-
Doya level.
Make athletic checks. Whoever's climbing.
I'm just
Athletic?
waiting to see what happens with that.
Bo, you're having trouble, especially with the new armor.
I'm being used to it. Working out the kinks.
Yeah.
A grapple system will definitely be implemented at some point.
Doya, it'll take you a while. Probably takes you with your heavy shell. I mean, you're strong. Probably 5 minutes, and as you're doing it, because that's
How high up is this cliff?
it's a 20-foot. It's double the distance to go up it, I suppose. So, yeah, okay, you can make it up there. You're right. Thanks. No, it's just I'm thinking 3 different directions here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll take you a second. I would say your entire movement and like
Base-
to get up,
basic-
it would probably take you around or not 6 seconds to get up there.
No.
Yeah,
But you can poke your head up and
both of us are just her.
no, just her. This is kind of what you see.
Oh.
Well, we clearly need to save them.
What's going on up there, guys?
Doya, like, she sees it, and she turns her head around, and with one paw, she's like waving at the other to come hurry.
Oh
Are you climbing up?
my.
Something's happening.
Yeah, they're in a fight. They're clearly fighting each other.
So we
We
just sort of
should
shrug and follow.
Probably go. We probably should have figured out a better way to do this, but too late now.
That's up to you.
How are they doing? Like, Doya's willing to kind of wait until the others
They're
are...
no, they're getting pushed back. The gnolls are being pushed back by the skeletal gnolls.
All right,
They're jabbed one or two, but
Doya's gonna initiate combat, and she's gonna move right here. Do I need to roll initiative, or can I do a...
well, not right now.
Oh.
Okay, so shit, I got a lot of things going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a lot of
Yeah.
athletics checks.
Oh, I know. All right, let's get that turn order up first. Doya, you did get up to the top, so if you would like to, you can jump in. But yeah, everyone roll initiative, and then I gotta figure out the fucking mess I have up here.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
Shar.
Boom. Wasted my one good roll this battle.
I got a 9. I'm doing great. Air, I need you to share some of those good dice over here.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Barry got me these like super awesome dice, and I'm sad I've not been able to use them yet.
Yeah, I have a couple of actual physical dice that I was like, I can use back when we were doing Red's group. I can use these, and then we're doing like using the dice.
If
in
I
funny.
if I set a webcam up that looks down, can I use the actual dice? Can I do that someday? Will you allow
No, because I'd have to be able to. I have to see it somewhere. I'm
Yeah, I don't.
not
I
bothering
have
with
that turned off.
that? Damn.
Fine. Also, stupid thing. Didn't want to keep it. Then I gave it. Eh. Thankfully, these guys fucking rolled low.
Phew.
Thank God 5e Tools allows me to do this shit on the side. Alright. So, Doya, you're up there. I will allow you to kind of get in as everyone's running up to the wall.
So I can move anywhere I want.
Sure.
Okay, she's gonna offer these two gnolls her shield. Like
Okay,
one
so
of
you
her-
run up.
Yeah.
That's all you do?
Can she actually attack, or...
No, we'll just do movement
Okay,
for this. for
then
just kind of
that's all
disguise
she'll
it.
do. She'll just take
Scroll
out her
way too
weapon
far.
and shield, and she'll hold
Yeah.
steady and give these two guys her support.
So, that is next is... Well, sorry, Char, if you're climbing, make an athletics check.
Yeah. I'm looking. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. Okay, yeah, she's climbing, so this is gonna be hilarious. Oh shit, my athletics is really bad.
Yep.
Well, here we go, guys.
Do it.
You don't-
Nice.
You don't even
Dude,
get off
Char's
the
just
ground.
like, nope, this isn't happening.
She got her shoes money. She's like, I'm going back to town.
As you look at it, you go to climb. Make a perception check. I'll let you do that just as a kind of cover. Fuck.
Oh
Never
my
mind. You didn't see
God.
anything. No, you're like, oh fuck, this dirt, this wall.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
to waste your rolls.
I can't climb this. Shit.
So,
Where?
Stuck.
Oh shit! I got my
hanging-
shoe
she's
stuck in a
hanging
rock.
upside down in the wall.
Oh my god.
It's
I think
the
I've
knoll,
three
the basic
20s
knoll's
tonight, and
turns.
then this
Yeah.
when it counts.
Welcome to my life.
All right, so I'm gonna have this knoll up here. He stabs at the one kind of undead one. He makes his hit. Tired of all this shit. The spear. Oh no. He rolled the shittiest damage. Doya, since you're up there, you can see that this one looks pretty beaten, but it's still standing.
Right.
Number 2, just to your right. First, they rolled up. They're like, what is this? Knoll 2, I'm gonna make a, do you like high or low?
Let's go low.
You light low? Well, too bad. Because the knoll, sensing someone behind you, is going to turn around and actually, like, take a swing at you. Because he doesn't know what the fuck just broke up behind him.
The infamous demonic turtle.
Yeah, we definitely should
He's
have
just
been
like,
like,
"Ah."
"Hey, we're here to help." Remember the
doesn't hit
teenage
you.
turtle that we
Okay,
never got their
good.
name of?
Yeah, he doesn't
shoulda
hit
gotten
you, but
his name.
he's just spooked. And he'll kind of swing around and kind of just smack your shell with his spear and then see you and like, what?
No, friend.
That's his turn.
Right.
Then he
And then the third one hits the one that's in front of him down here versus that guy. Does he stab? All right. Okay, he does some damage. Now who's next? Whoa.
Oh. All right. Am I at the top yet, or I gotta make another athletics?
Make another athletics check because you only rolled probably about halfway. No, you fell.
Oh
fall
my
on your
gosh,
ass.
you guys.
Yep, fall on your ass.
Jeez.
Doy's up there by herself, guys. What are you doing?
Well, look, Doya, next time maybe we should have a
Um,
fan before
I'll say
we
you're also
climb a
prone
cliff.
too because you with the natural one. Sorry. Marble.
Can I like
Point and laugh.
step up?
Wait.
Well, yes, but later. Step up onto Grillin and then from there try to jump.
Acrobatics, I suppose. Ruins what she sits 6 feet, and then that'd be about a.
Nice.
You can kind of double barrel roll your way up. Bop bop. You'll be right here. I'll say that
action
take,
or the movement.
Half of your movement. I'm gonna. Well, how much? That was 20 feet up. The jump is. My brain is fine when I'm trying to think of what Doya's height minus or Ruin's height would be minus.
I mean, I went up 20 feet,
distance.
so by the rules
Yeah.
it would be 20 feet.
Yeah. So yeah, you had 10 feet. Yeah, it's much shit.
Well, I'm not gonna do much more with
Yeah.
20 with 10. I'm just gonna.
Hide behind the statue or something.
Yeah, they're like not so much statues as much as they're maybe just a solid rock decoration, like a spire, but it's
Oh, okay. This is what you
placed
found.
there. Yeah, this is just the map that I found.
Okay.
Okay, well,
But
I'm
it is
hiding
it is still a garden ornament, just not a statue.
I'm using my bonus action to hide behind one of those, and my action to ready an attack if something good comes near.
Okay, then stealth.
Nice.
Okay. Already hidden. Doya.
She's gonna make a swipe at this guy.
Sure. Swipe away. Oh, yeah, that crushes him.
Doya, friend.
Yeah, you just come down between the two and just crush them. All right, that's all. Or you got anything else?
I'm gonna move here.
Okay. So, Smearf.
This can be funny.
Yeah, but you probably only go half your movement in one round. Athletics. You can get like 7 feet off the ground. You still got another round before you can get any further, but you can start climbing. Because it takes double to get up, and unfortunately your gnomes are 25, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Nothing else?
I mean, unless you can double move, yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, theoretically, you should be able to. You just use your action to move again.
this is the
That's not
first
like
time I'm tackling climbing chats. If you think it's
Basically,
cool.
if he can climb at half speed, then that's pretty much what would happen. Is he moves up, he uses both his actions to go up half speed.
Okay, and so you're 15 feet, you're 5 feet from below. Because you did unfortunately roll 13. So you get up there, you'll have more movement, but that's true, unfortunately, it'll take a bit. Yeah, so there's this guy. What does this guy got? He's at a bow. He's gonna shoot it at... Nothing's really got clear sight, except for the one up in the north. He's gonna shoot at this one. He doesn't hit. He misses, actually. The shot goes wide. And he can use his act again, because he's... Oh no, natural one!
Oh,
He shoots
jeez.
once and it goes wide, and he shoots again, and in this kind of slick as the rain's hitting it, the arrow will actually kind of fall out, and he takes 1 damage. He'll kind of flits wrong way and kind of gets him in the face.
Oh no.
All right. So it's the other guy that some of you can't even see. He spears that guy real hard. What? Not hard enough. These guys roll shit on their damage. Like literally rolling 1s for damage.
Right. We can't see the rolls, but I'm not too sure if you intended
I know,
that
well,
way.
because I'm doing
Yeah.
it over on
Yep. I just
5e tools, so
Okay.
it has a nice dice ruler that just keeps track of everything instead
right.
of...
Okay. Just was curious.
Yeah, no, it's all it can do. Oh, it has a longbow. Then you can drop nice. Fuck! Again, he rolled the fucking natural 1 on his longbow damage.
These guys are
Alright.
goofy, aren't they?
They're fucking failing with the damage.
You are just having no luck at all.
Agree.
And she's gonna try to climb up.
All right. Athletics. You
Thought
get
I'd at
10.
least have
Yeah, you don't get very far off the ground.
At least I didn't fall backwards. I'll take that.
Now it's the monster's turn.
So hey, plan next time, guys.
We have a plan. Go forward. Let's-
Well,
I mean, they're
I don't know if
dying.
you
It's
know.
But we
noticed.
had one.
but not all of us are the most athletic.
Well, there's
Yeah, but I
trouble
mean-
to be solved, so.
What is the rest of your plan? Because we go there any other route, and like they're gonna get killed by the
Yep.
time we get there.
Doya's just acting on her natural.
Maternal instincts.
Yes. She's gotta help.
Maternal
Did you say
instincts?
fuck off?
You're a fucking clown.
He's so angry. I'm happy. It's a good session.
So yeah, you're gonna take 1 hit from the guy in front of you. Let me
Does he roll? Has to roll a
Let me-
19 or above.
He rolled a 22
Okay.
to hit you with
How
his
much
bite.
damage?
Where's
He
Quiet?
rolled a
Need to smack
natural
Kyle in
1.
the head.
So
He
just
rolled
1
natural
damage.
one, So
Asleep.
no, 3 damage.
And then he broke his teeth.
But he also has multi-attack, so he can club you for another 23 to hit. Wow, what the hell?
What's going on?
I've been rolling nothing but ones on every one of their damage rolls.
That works for me.
3 damage. So you
So-
took 6 damage overall.
Just 6? Okay. Let me know when either this one or this one is getting hit.
Yeah. Back to system. So, one to your south. This one's gonna move up. This one's gonna move up. This one's gonna move over here. They're starting to crowd. So the one to your north is gonna get us 2 attacks on it
I'm
with
gonna.
disadvantage, right?
Hang on, I'll.
Or how are you doing? What are you doing? Sorry.
It's
Did you
this
use?
guy.
Yeah, your reaction.
Yeah.
Disadvantage on that character.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, a 17 still. It was a 21 or a 17, so the 17 still gonna hit with the bite. Hey, that one wasn't fucking failure damage. Probably shouldn't be doing this, but I feel like, yeah. I'm gonna let Shar, as I'm doing this, Shar, you can either try and climb again, or do whatever you want. It's. I mean, I'm gonna push it to your turn, just because
So-
what I'm doing is gonna take a butt. I don't
Fair
wanna
enough.
Keep y'all.
So Smirf is almost to the top.
Yeah.
Marble also got kind of up the
He's
cliff.
up there. And Gree was like maybe.
My ball's all the way up.
Can I roll a perception check to see if there's an easier way up the cliff?
You can.
Because F this noise.
It's almost like this area isn't shaded for a reason.
Does it look like that will go up there without
You
getting
just
me killed
see
by
that there
going
is
off by
another
myself?
direction. That's all you know.
Well, I knew that there was that, but nobody's
Mhm.
going over there with me.
That's not my problem.
I know, but
If you call up, given that she didn't do very well, it would take until her turn, but Grewin would probably jump down and try to follow
Okay.
after you. Because I imagine with a 7, she didn't make it very high up.
You're
yeah.
about halfway
So,
up.
well, is everyone more further up the cliff than Shar is?
Halfway.
It's
Where are
Marble
you,
Marvel's
Rainbow.
Bo?
basically
Degrees.
up. I'm on my back. Don't worry about me.
Like you're on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. But Shar's gonna like nudge Bo with her foot and say, "Follow me. There's another way." And then she's gonna go the other way. You better follow her. I can move 30 feet. Hold on, I
Yeah,
gotta
who is
figure
it
this
who's
out.
running off without a plan?
Dude, I'm never gonna make it up that cliff. Do you know what my strength is?
I can throw you.
Hey, my strength's -1.
So
I'm
is
going to point
mine.
out that I have
Good.
a 17 strength
And I'm up
plus
here.
3.
Eh,
So,
do you
and
want
I
me to
did
throw you, Air? I'll throw you.
You probably can.
Doya, the one knoll to
I
your
can pitch
south
the.
is
one.
overwhelmed.
Oh no.
Yeah. And because it's got another feature, the one that fucking crit the shit out of it is gonna make the swing on you.
Oh yeah, they can cleave.
Vengeful Strike. 16 won't hit it, so it's fine.
Good.
You're gonna get one more set of attacks on you, I believe. 21 to hit,
Okay, that'll
5 damage, and then 10. You're fine. So if
Okay.
you took 5 damage.
hit. Okay.
And that's gonna say that's more or less their turn. And Char's going up. Knowles. The Knowles get to fight back a bit. I'll let Bo do whatever Bo is going to do as I do the Knowles.
So, are you moving that direction, Air?
And you can move your full round if you want to go up there at air. Or were you waiting for him?
So that's 60 feet?
It would
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, she's going. She
To say, you had to move
climbing the
bef-
wall is gonna be rough for her.
You can't like move on someone else's turn, so you have to move on your own. I'll let you do that.
I can't see where I'm going.
Okay. So how further in do you gotta get?
Need 30 feet.
Also, remember, you can take an action to dash to gain more.
Yeah, that's how she got sets to.
He's already
So
been doing
how?
that.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, well, this isn't just straightforward as we thought. Oh, well, we'll see.
Nobody thought it would be straightforward.
Marvel, what are you doing? Or Bo, where are you following?
Yeah, I'll follow her. One, I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Okay.
Probably a good idea.
Then, as a bonus action. Okay, so I get it as I cast a spell, but I also get it as a bonus action.
Yeah.
So I get to take a dash as I cast this. So that's, where is it? 30, so there, and then I get to use my regular movement. And basically there. Actually, doesn't dash increase your movement speed?
Dash allows you to move. Allows you. What is this?
Or does it just like let you do another movement?
It allows you to move your movement, take the dash action, which is 30 feet, and then if you want to take the dash action, you can technically move 90.
Yeah, so I'll do that and move here past her, basically. So yeah, he like looks off at Char going off in her own direction, kind of was like, "Damn it," and then like fucking books it. I like to think he runs on the wall a little bit as he's turning.
Oh,
Not
you're
like
in
full-
Guardian,
not-
right?
Yeah, I'm not an infiltrator, so like otherwise I'd be going another 15 feet. But yeah, like not full up on the wall, but like enough that he's not really slowing down. Like he definitely kind of like passes over you, I suppose, Char, as he rounds that curve.
All right.
I imagine that's pretty horrifying, actually.
Yeah, it's like a train rolling up behind you. Marvel.
Yep.
These things are getting closer. One of the gnolls was able to kill the withered, but they're more or less at a standoff, and one of the gnolls also died. They're more kind of free to move beyond.
I peek out from behind the statue, and I cast Grease right here.
Grease? Okay.
And foot
And
square.
and then just click that one. I think everyone has to make that dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
Just for...
Including Doya?
Including Doya, unfortunately.
It was right there.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shoot.
Oh well. Yeah, it was right there.
Oh, well.
Okay. Here, that's this guy is prone. This guy is prone. But the one to the south, they rolled a natural 20.
Wow.
-1. Alright. That's all. Alright. So yeah.
Alright,
You are in Greece, and you have to use half your movement speed to get up.
Doya is fine with that. She's just gonna get back up and she's gonna take a swing at this guy.
For the town, you get
can.
advantage.
What? Yep.
Yeah. The one in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna.
You smacked him on the ground. Still there.
Hang on.
Are you
gonna
staying there?
Pop this.
Oh boy, what the balls. Which one did you choose?
I'm trying to figure that out.
You might have to rework those macros, Maya. They're not, Julie. Sorry, they're not great.
Yeah,
It's
like,
all
you
in
could
one
put them in
thing.
the
It's all in one thing, but I guess
Yeah,
it's
that's
just.
why it's not
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I'll have to figure that
You need
out.
to separate them out.
You could put them into the
Yeah,
class
I'll
features,
probably-
and so it's a little more,
Okay, I'll have to figure that
Either
out
way.
later.
or just have them
Yeah.
in individual ones.
Uh,
So, which one do you want to do?
Let's go with push attack.
Okay, that's fun. So it spends your superiority dice. I believe it's a D8. You add to the damage you already did. 4. Okay. And I'm not even gonna make a strength saving throw because it's on the ground in grease. You golf club this guy, and it slips away. That's 10 feet
Is that really the sound effect you picture when you hear you golf club this guy? Is
to 15. So it can move up to 15.
It's covered in grease too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it moves the full 15. It got slid out because it's covered in grease.
Does
Fuck
that
it,
no
it's
get
moving
a
20.
attack of opportunity for that, or?
No, you only get an attack of opportunity if the enemy moves under its own
Okay.
movement.
Yeah,
It's good to
I
know.
give it, and that's I pushed it 20 feet because it's covered in grease. So that was fun.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Smirf, I believe you were near the top. Athletics check if you're gonna keep climbing.
Yep.
All right, don't fall.
I fell.
You fell. Make an acrobatics check. Whichever one would be to
Alright.
not. Oh no, you'll take because you were probably 15 feet up, and it's 1d6 per 10. I think it's 1d6 per 10.
I think you're also allowed to take a reaction to reduce that with acrobatics if you so choose.
Well,
Well,
that's
I
what he
rolled a
tried
one.
to, but he rolled
Yeah.
a 1. You take
Oh,
sits.
okay.
I rolled a sits. You take 6 falling damage.
Alright.
Oops. But you do know that everyone ran away somewhere else. Maybe get around.
You could
So-
probably still hear Bo like thud 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 thud
Yeah, and you're prone, unfortunately.
over in that distance.
Well, I mean, that's my turn, though, pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah, that is. Pat Lord, seeing help come in, only sees Doya, but still going to.
I think like 3 people comedically fall to the ground at the same time.
Alright, it's just gonna use its longbow.
Banana peels flying everywhere.
Alright, they both are gonna hit. Oh, it does pretty good
I
damage.
suddenly want to play Streets of Rogue.
He shoots 2 shots at the one that's kind of coming up closer to you. Oh, and he's gonna take this one out. So the one to the south gets shot, and he goes to shoot the other one, and it just crumbles beside you, Doya. The one that was
Nice.
actually made a saving throw had like 3 health left. And it's going to reposition. Just be like, what the fuck? Hunter, I suppose. Gree, you do your thing while I do the hunters.
I guess she's gonna try to climb again since she was halfway up. Where's my sheet?
Okay.
Hey, that one was nicer.
Okay. And you were almost. Yeah, let's say you get to the top with what you got. That was 15, I think. You were only a few feet up, right?
Yeah.
She was halfway up, I think you said.
Yeah, so that's. 20. You have probably 10 more feet of movement.
20?
Well, it's 10 feet up. It's double your movement to get 10 feet.
Oh,
so
it's double, that's
20.
right.
Yeah, because none of you have climbing speeds. You have 10 feet of movement.
Well, you can reach the knoll that's down there since you have bullets.
Yeah, the one that's kind of
Yep.
to the side of you. But I think she's gonna take out her lance, so she'll move about right there. I think it's how
Sure.
far she needs to be.
Can
Okay.
you leave can you be there instead so I have a path?
Right there.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay. Now what are you doing? Attacking with your lance?
Yeah, we're gonna do my lance, and then I also have to remember to roll the divine fury damage too.
Okay.
Oh, and rage. I need to rage.
Oh,
That would be a
Rage,
good
yeah.
idea.
oh.
Get
In fact,
angry.
you should probably have raged before
Yeah.
climbing because it gives you advantage on
Yeah.
strength checks.
I should have.
So
I'm going
you
to
are
rage
raging.
now.
Okay,
And we're gonna we'll add reckless into it too.
sure.
Why the hell not? Let's roll everything.
Why not? Push button.
Starting your rage is a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lance misses. Oh, hold on. Roll it again because you have advantage. 18 will hit. 7. You're going for this guy.
Yeah, you can disregard the other rage damage. I just wanted to get the radiant damage in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, radiant. So, brain 13.
13 total.
Oh, okay. You kill it. It's down.
She
Damn.
just climbs up and then skewers the thing.
Yeah.
Whew.
It had full health. I'm like, wait a minute, I thought I hit this guy with the hunter. So there's still 3 out. And it's their turn.
2.5.
Yeah, right? Char, you can make your movements as I handle their stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna move another 60 feet.
Sumner, be prepared to reveal more of the map.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that too, but I was referring more so to me.
Yeah.
Because I'll get to take 3 dash or 3 movements.
We're almost there. Oh no, I took my action already, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A 20 hits you, Doya.
Okay.
5 damage.
Okay.
I don't know what you're sitting at, but I must be getting
13.
low. Yeah, you're getting beaten. The one that was down below stood up and smacked you with his club, while the other one got close, but couldn't get close enough.
Right. Right.
Doya, actually, I forgot. You should have made. I'm gonna make him do it, but you ended your turn in the slime.
Okay.
It's only if you enter it, I think.
I believe it says also when you end your turn. A creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also proceed in the dexterity saving throw. So
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
You can see that part.
the one that got up to slap you fell back down again. I'm not gonna give you. I'll make you just roll, and I'm not gonna say he had an advantage or anything. Just roll to see if you fall down again.
This is some comedic gold
Dexterity?
right there.
Yes.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
No, you're down on the ground again.
Okay.
You are prone. So yeah, you guys are on the ground, just kind of like, eh.
Step up, attack, fall back down.
And that was.
I
all
get knocked out
three.
again. I get back up.
And
never
then
gonna keep me
Char, you
down.
got made it that far. What little left of one
Just start
guy's
spinning
left.
on yourself like a Koopa.
Well, you can run as I handle the gnolls.
Oh,
Actually, that guy threw
I
his
reached there.
spear.
I
So
measured it out.
he's gonna stand back actually because he threw his spear already. All right, you're there.
Yeah.
Other guy.
Just fucking booking it past Char again.
Suppose you can move there.
I
Well, I
told
guess
you
in the
I'm
grand,
not
I
that
guess, I guess in the grand
athletic,
scheme of things, you probably never would
No,
have
he
actually overtaken
misses.
him. You would have just kind of
That one hits.
slowly kept pace-ish.
That one goes down.
Still
Shot by
sounds
the one up north. The one
still
you're
has
at.
to sound horrifying.
Oof. Just as you get there, this one also goes down. Shot by this gnoll here. And that's it for them. 'Cause all the other ones are dead. There's one gnoll and one withered. Yeah, there's only the one withered left. Marble.
Oh, Comes across all the bodies.
Yeah, so they're all on the ground.
Yeah. He's on the ground, right?
He is on the ground.
Something.
Yeah, I can say you can get... Stepping across all three would have been if, but yeah, you can... Whatever.
Well, I can, like, yeah, zigzag a bit. Right. I cast Booming Blade.
Okay. Stabbity sabbity.
That's a crit.
Okay. This guy is probably gonna get his face shoved in.
So that's
7
16
and then
damage.
he is still up.
And then Booming Blade applies. But that's if
Booming-
he moves?
Yeah,
Hang
that's
on.
only if he moves under his own free will, I believe.
That 1 minus 1, that's...
That's silly. I don't know what you'd have going on there, but
Yeah,
it
I'm
would
not
be
sure.
3 thunder damage if he moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I use my bonus action to disengage and I hide behind Doya.
Okay.
Cool. Doya,
Doya is gonna get
you're
back
on the
up.
ground.
She's gonna stand
Back
back
up again.
I'm gonna
Yeah, we're
use
gonna keep you down.
this.
Okay.
Plus,
So roll your
she gets
Yeah.
6 hit points back.
yay.
She's at 19, and she's gonna take another swing at him.
Okay, you have advantage because he's on the ground.
Yeah!
Ooh, you crushed him. All right.
And then she's gonna get out of the slick.
Okay. Well, that's actually all the withered. So, right now, combat is over.
Fucking told
Char-
you, Rare. Fucking told
Char
you.
runs up just.
Is
to,
she
like,
able
see
to
everything done.
help stabilize this guy, or is it just dead?
I think you need certain things for that. Medicine kit?
I think you can, I think you can stabilize with a medicine check without a kit, but the kit gives you, like,
An advantage, or make it lowers the DC or something.
advantage on it. Yeah, something like
Okay,
that.
so can I roll to stabilize?
But we could just help Smurf up and he could heal him. Or he can just do a
where
healing
is-
potion and
is
that'll
Smurf
definitely stabilize him.
To the bottom of the cliff.
Okay,
Smurf's
you can
on his
stabilize
back
him.
on the
He
ground.
isn't dead yet.
Can I roll to stabilize, or is it?
Sure. Medicine check. No, you don't stabilize him.
Fuck.
Give him a healing potion.
I don't know if I don't
I
have
don't
one.
think you have any.
So, what are you guys doing? Anybody else doing anything else? The gnolls are like, oh wow, where did you guys come from? In a more yivy voice.
Can
But
I
I can't
move
do
down
that.
towards the
Yeah,
group?
absolutely. You can move as they're coming. We're
You're
out
out
of
of breath,
initiative.
like, don't worry, I'm here.
I don't know what Smear's doing. It's like, where? Who are you? Where
Smear in
did you come
frustration
from?
is spin on his hands, crack his neck, and try to climb again.
All right, roll an athletics.
There we go.
Yeah.
We-
As he gets up, can I just
You're
huck him
almost.
at the...
Yeah. No, you get.
Can I reach
get to
down,
the
grab
top.
him, and huck him at the knoll? Like, heal!
You can still heal him.
Smear does. He has no problem with that.
Okay. Because I was
heals
rolling death
himself in the
saves this entire
process.
time. I was rolling. I just started rolling death saves, so it's like, all right. No, he's actually been rolling pretty well.
Yeah. I figured out what the two numbers were. They're like immediate thunder damage and thunder damage when it moves.
Isn't that when you level up at 5, it gets the immediate thunder damage?
That's why it's 0.
Ah, I understand. It knew what was going on. Cool. So yeah, you got a bunch of gnolls when you made it up.
We
Who
are
are you?
friends.
I don't know you.
Hey,
Are you-
So you got a teenager...
Village, 5 days back. On horse, maybe 10 days back, walking.
by a river, maybe has a tiger had a tiger infestation.
We're from.
Jeer.
Goes by the name of Gary. That's probably not his real name. I gave it to him.
No,
it was Smearfield with the full health.
the three that are awake don't seem to know what you're talking about, but we're clans. We're here to the. Why are you here?
Actually, like I look at their clan symbol. Does it match the one that I have still in my bag of holding?
Nope.
Shit.
Here's the
No, it
thing.
doesn't.
No. Actually, I
Okay.
realize it's this fourth one here.
We were informed by a group of children that, shit was fucked up here, so we're here to solve the problem. And also, help your kind. How's it going, by the way? Your friend here will be
Much
okay.
Better.
Smear
Um,
foam. Smear stuff. They see Smear stuff in a muffin in the Noel's mouth. That's a good no.
Give him a little scratch behind the ear.
Oh, you guys want some muffins?
They accept the muffins. One doesn't know what it is, smells it, and throws it away.
What the?
Oh,
It's like, Smear
Yeah.
from Collie, pull out another muffin. Try it, tastes good.
Make a persuasion check.
yeah.
You and your fucking persuasions. Yeah,
We're
you're fine. He did
super
accept it.
persuasive.
All
Don't
right.
worry, friend. You're going to like the muffins.
We're from. He says a Nolish word, and it almost sounds like he says riffraff. But that's from this tribe. I think the one. We're not from. We're. Any. Don't know who you're talking about. It might have been one of the others. And he points at some of the withered that are there. This area. It's poison. It's cursed.
That's why we're here to stop
And
it.
there's a beast. There's things further in. Some of us didn't make it, and when they died, they turned on us.
What's further in?
It's some monster.
Can you
Alright.
describe the monster?
It's big, bigger than us. It must be the source of this disease.
Let's go scout ahead and check it out.
Doya will
Before-
come too.
Well,
We
scout
should
ahead.
all move as a group.
Well, obviously, yes, but I mean, have someone like go, 20 feet ahead of us who can see things better.
So real
Quietly.
quick, Sumner, what was up here as like I barreled past?
You didn't have a chance to see. You barreled past.
I'm going
So-
to say I was really hoping Shar would like step in the grease as she came in.
It's up for
Alright,
a
so-
isn't it?
Such a
Or like-
hateful person.
Yeah,
So
he
did-
is.
So does Shar remember what was up there? As she barreled past at a much slower rate
At
than
a
me?
much slower rate, because her athletics are really freaking slow.
You were taking all your movement to move past. You probably didn't pay too much attention. As you're standing here, like you have this kind of cliff and this liquid off to the side here. The rain is starting to come down harder, so it's kind of getting a little more difficult to see. But you kind of see that it's not this taller, but this is just the map I have. It is like some kind of water, but it is a stronger you can smell. This is like concentrated. This is probably the source of the boom juice that the goblins were using, at least.
Wait, this whole next tier?
This area goes down into this river that seems to like eroded its way through. You don't know where the water's coming from, but there's just water here,
This is all boom
It's-
juice. Like it's
yeah.
a giant pool of boom juice.
more or less. And for context, the large thing is like this. It's coming this direction.
Okay,
Yeah.
above
it's
us,
like-
right?
Yes, I do.
What large thing?
The large
River?
tower. The large tower.
Oh.
Of this.
I think he mentioned
Over
when we
here.
came in.
And
oh,
you
okay,
are
so it's like
probably
that
in
arrow's
its
the
shadow.
Yeah,
crystal.
yeah.
You are within its shadow. It is like encompassing almost this entire area that you're walking through so far. This just look up and it is this rain hitting
Is-
this thing and it's like this vapor coming down on you.
Fair enough.
But it's probably 50, 80 feet above you.
So it's 80 feet above the water.
80 feet above you, that's lower. I'd say that's probably 20 feet.
I take
down.
a sample
No,
of
that'd be
boom
30.
juice. Of what I presume to be boom juice.
Okay, we'll say you walk up to the ledge, and as I'm figuring out how deep that is, I'm gonna say that's 30 feet down. Because it doesn't. All the other spots here have a label. This one doesn't.
Okay.
But considering what I have,
I'm gonna take
other
a
spots.
small flask of boom juice,
Mm-hmm.
climb back up the hill, or what I presume to be boom juice.
So no, you're sliding down into the water.
Oh, not into the water, ideally. But
So it's a
to the
cliff.
edge.
It's a
to the
cliff, and
edge.
it's 30 feet down.
Oh, sorry, that was a slope. Never mind.
No.
Then I don't do that. However, I have rope, and I can lower my flask down into the boom juice and get a sample and bring it back up.
Okay, I'll allow that.
I bring up what I presume
Make
to
a
be boom.
dexterity check just to see how well.
I'm gonna laugh if he drops the rope.
Oh, I'm going in.
Not the rope, just so much as
I'm going in.
you
See you guys.
you get it down there, you pull it back up, and there's like a thumb's width. You've barely filled a quarter of the.
That's
bottle.
fine. I don't care that much. It's
Yeah,
more
it didn't
so
get a lot, but
It's more so a proof of concept. I take it away, off to I don't know here. Put it down. Give a finger gun to Shar, and then get a finger gun to the thing, and go, boom.
So Char make sure like Char says, "Okay, stand back." And
Doy's
then-
already
Make
back in that.
intelligence check.
I saw you move. It made me laugh.
Like these are kind of like the whatever the ground is that the stone formation that kind of comes up. Stalagmites, stalactite. I don't know which one it is.
Stalagmites.
They're maybe 4 feet high. Seems to be like a drip down from above from this crystal. Like the rain has kind of formed some of these.
Oh,
Yeah, but we don't know that. We're dumb.
Mhm.
Boom. Shoot it. Besides, we're all far
Wait.
away. What could go wrong? Shoot it.
wait.
Shoot it. You're not smart.
Wait.
I'm the smart one. Shoot it.
Okay, I gotta roll an intelligence check. Because you are smarter than Char, but I feel like Char would catch on that we're surrounded by, like, not just a boom juice river, but, like, boom juice clouds that are infecting everything around us.
Oh, come on. Low roll.
I'm
low roll.
about to incinerate our entire party.
No, not the entire party.
Would someone please stop me?
No!
Yeah.
No, why'd you stop you?
Boom! So, Char is just about, like, she holds her hands out, but then she pauses. And she kind of slowly looks up at the crystal. And at the clouds emanating from it. And then her gaze goes back down, and then kind of over to the river.
And yeah, what I revealed is about how far into the rain you can see.
And then
Well, yeah,
she
it's there.
looks around at everyone else and goes, maybe this isn't a good idea.
Huh. I hadn't thought about that.
We're about to explode us all.
Fucking hell.
Damn you, Air. Damn you.
Well, right, like it would have been hilarious if like a campaign over.
That would have been like a big explosion. It would have like done something to the crystal to make it fall right on top of us and just crush every one of us.
mean, just maybe not good. But are there other ways that we could check to see, like, investigate the smells, the viscosity, to determine whether this is boom juice?
Nothing to me.
Yeah.
Well, Kyle brought up a vial.
No, but like, can we roll an investigation check to compare it to?
It smell. You can smell it the moment you walked out into this area. You can smell it,
Oh, so it's like pretty clear.
Okay.
and it also has a bit of that other tinge to it. Barf smell.
Okay.
It's like just acritic.
So it is boom juice.
Smell beyond imagining.
Alright, cool. I empty my bag of holding of the null corpses. They are
Right
no longer
there.
important. Nope.
Okay.
They are no longer important.
And
The
for the side view,
gnolls
are there gnolls there?
protest,
Hmm?
but no, they don't protest because they're withered. So
Yeah,
they
with
question,
their skeleton zombie like
like,
things.
who the fuck are you people?
Yes. And I begin the very slow process of lowering blast down because I'm not putting the entire bag in there. To fill the flask and then dump it into the inside of the bag holding.
Wait, you're just jumping plain boom juice into the bag of holding?
It's magic on the
Okay.
inside. You can't break
I
from the inside.
don't know if
Okay.
I would recommend that. If you want to put other things in the bag of holding.
Too late.
This is pretty important.
Forever.
I just wish
Okay.
I had thought to make a second bag of holding.
So
Nope.
Bo's
doesn't see
doing
that.
for like a while.
Yeah, it's gonna take a hot second. But I'm not lowering the entire bag in there.
It like sucks in the entire river.
Yeah, it would suck in the entire river. I'm more so concerned that it would blow up because I don't trust Sumner. Why? Because he's a dungeon master. I don't trust any goddamn dungeon master.
So
So
while Bo's doing that, Shar would ask the gnolls more about like this other group. Didn't they mention another group that went a different way?
no, this was all one party. So and then this is what's left of the party.
Oh, and they were fighting against the other half of the party.
It ended up, yeah, like
So
they,
where
they
did
got
the
killed
big-
and almost immediately turned.
Where did the big thing go?
They point straight across the river.
How did it get across the river?
It just walked through the water,
Oh, we should not do that.
climbed
Bad
up the other
idea.
side.
Bad idea, Doya.
Doy didn't even say anything about crossing it.
Shar was being preemptive there.
Doy is just
We
kind of
should-
staring at Shar, her mouth kind of hanging open in surprise.
Let's find a different way across the river, Doya.
That sounds like an idea.
Yep. Let's see. So, Shar kind of looks around. When we approach this area, you talked about the cliff in front, but you also talked about a higher cliff down to the south or to the bottom. Yeah,
I did.
okay. Shar would kind of start walking around, walking back through the little path that she came up.
Doy is gonna follow.
I agree, will follow as well.
And just
Marble's been
Look-
down there, but it's pretty high.
looking to see if there are other ways across the river.
All right. Do we want to keep going? Because it has been 3 hours. I feel like this would be a decent spot to stop, or we can get into something else.
I have no objection.
It's up to you guys.
It's
I can
getting
still
a
go.
Okay.
little late for me. 'Cause it's a quarter after 11.
Yeah.
I don't know how long future will take.
Yeah, let's go ahead and stop it right here.
Okay.
Sure.
So, you get the impression that it's not really the best idea to take a short rest here, but you will progress forward